Anyways, they set out on the road and got tackled up into some nasty storms, and tried to make their as they're trying to make their way to the next landmark they are set to do. They encountered some individuals. One samurai breaking friend's jaw over here. Although it turned out to be more friend than foe. And they also ran into their dragon friend again, and one of her friends, Leandra, who was a little standoffish at first, but once upon hearing that there was a sick child, changed his tune. And now they all are heading off on Dragonback back to the, I forgot her name for a second, back to Meg's farm.
Yeah, Meg's farm.
Back to Sarah. Yes.
Yep.
So that's where we start today's campaign. I was asked if there's any questions.
I think you covered it just about as well as I remember.
A lot of it was just being stuck in the rain.
Yeah.
You did summon sorry, I almost forgot how to,
Mm-hmm.
They, the two dragons did do the remove curses for his gauntlet.
Yep.
But before that, he did summon a giant ant, which kicked his ass a little bit.
Yeah, we braved the weather.
Yeah.
Basically, it was a lot of walking through the
That was
rain.
pretty extreme, I thought.
Attended to the horses and made a friend named Asha.
Yes, the half-orc.
She didn't believe me at first, and then we took off on the dragon. She was like, I told you I'm cool.
Leave me now?
Leave me now. Okay.
So that's where we'll leave up?
So, as you guys take off super quick in that direction. Yes, very fast. It's like, hold on. And you guys just take off. So what was before on Adalinda's back seemed to be a casual pace now, because this guy's you're having to hunker down. A lot of you are on his back, I believe.
I'm on 8 of it.
Me.
Okay, so it's me,
Him and May.
Corbram, and May. And then the other two are on Adalinda.
Yep.
It's,
Revere and Tamina.
So she's having to pick up her pace because she wasn't thinking he was just gonna
Take off.
take off.
It's a little easier for us to handle than it is.
Are you guys going? Do you guys want to do anything on the way there?
I prefer Red Bull.
If you can do anything, because it's kind of hard to do anything.
But
Holding on to my butt.
Yeah, I think it would be as simple as just gripping for dear life.
I don't think I'm probably going to have much issue. Just grab hold and I'm good to go.
With that, let's make athletics checks.
Okay.
Can we not? That's cocked. Fucking
I
fuck.
don't know which one I rolled, so they're all shit though.
Let's start with
Damn! Okay.
Hey!
So that's how it's going beyond. What'd you get? 9. Okay. That's.
11.
I was kind of hoping.
and 10.
So, the
We'll play.
instant movement, is too much for all of you. And you actually end up falling off. So they have to, circle back. You start plummeting toward the ground. They don't notice you immediately that you flew off. And so you start,
Oh, so we're way up there, though. Huh?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can, hear the wind and the cold. It's cold and, it's whipping past you and everything. But now, it's getting warmer because you're plummeting toward the earth. So they have to, they both turn to the side, duck back under, barrel roll, and scoop you back up. So you both, let's make acrobatics checks.
That's better.
Let's try the other.
No, it's not.
For me, it is. Eat shit.
Me.
My fucking athletics is negative.
11 plus 3, 14 for me.
Mine is also a 14.
6. Oh, here I'm gonna dodge the.
Everyone only takes 2 damage as they, kind of land back on the dragons.
Even me?
Yeah.
6?
Yeah, it's the same. Everyone failed. It was 15. There wasn't, I wasn't going to do more or less damage.
Oh, me and you missed it by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys almost do, but you kind of land just, now that you have control of your hand again, you're not used to it.
Yeah, it's
Hey, Dave, what's up, boy? What's up, everybody?
How's it
Hi,
going?
everybody.
Everybody.
Oh, you can show. Wait, what does that mean up there? The blue things?
That's bits.
Yeah, that's how many bits that they. People.
Oh wow, I didn't know I did that many.
You hit like a 10 bomb one day.
I don't like you guys that much.
No, but you like you that much.
No, I don't like. No, I like myself more than the rest of you. So, you're actually surprised at how fast like you're getting there. Not just because you're flying and you're flying very quickly, but just how much the weather slowed you down from the rain. So you get there in the span of maybe a couple of hours.
I'm gonna say in the meantime, I'm gonna take my pick and just like not like jab him into it, but use it as like
Kind of like a grapple.
Yeah.
There's no reaction to that, so it's kind of
like I said, I'm not trying to like hurt him or anything like
Right.
that. Just see if I can get somewhere to hook it so I can hang on a little better.
kind of have to like go like kind of underneath because like the scales are harder than you expect, especially because Ada Linda's was softer, so like it's kind of harder. Even though he looks like he's all like pure like white, he looks like snow, like he's like very pure white, very slender. And so you guys like you guys land near the farm, but not like right by it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like not.
We blew down your house.
You guys land.
Your fields are now destroyed.
You guys probably land like a little bit less than a mile down the road.
But we brought you a cool dragon. Well,
Well, thank you, both of you, for a helpful journey.
I think they're coming with us.
Yes, hopefully.
That would have taken so much longer for us.
Well, so they
Just being like,
they come down and like kind of lean down so you guys can get down and then revert back to their humanoid forms. Yeah, I just figured we land here is to not scare who's ever over there.
oh yeah, that's a good idea. So did we fly over? Did they see us flying over?
You don't know. You guys landed like you were pretty far up and then landed quickly down.
Oh,
So you weren't like over the
didn't
top.
fly right over.
No, you guys were like a mile from it.
Even if anyone saw us, I don't think they're gonna fuck with us now.
Probably.
Everything all right?
Yeah, keep going.
So you guys are walking back. You guys doing?
Yeah, walking back.
Seems like Lindara is moving faster than everyone else.
Oh,
Like he's in the lead. Like he's speed walking.
somewhere to go.
May's kind of having to like May's power like power
Oh, I'm
walk
probably-
jogging.
Oh. I got full armor on and I only have a 25 speed. So.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be doing anything anytime. I think so.
He stops and he's like, "Oh, so one of you's gonna introduce us?"
Well,
Yeah, I think maybe Ash should do that. I think
He's- yeah, he's the friendliest with the old man that lives there.
Old, I think, is a little rude.
Although
Probably the reason I'm speaking to them. Yeah.
I don't feel as rude at this time, so hopefully I'm more helpful.
Yeah, don't kill any more chickens, man.
Whatever it is, let's make it quick. Somebody's suffering here.
Right. Yeah.
Well, if we keep up this pace, I might be suffering too.
Well, they stop before the. Like, you're guys are like kind of the outskirts of the house now.
You got somewhere you gotta be, or
Don't you want to save this child?
Yeah, yeah, we got the.
I've seen people with crimson fever for oh, long. Can't even recollect how long.
And then,
it
so
was.
you should know how bad it is or how bad it can become.
Yeah. Dude.
Well, let's get a move on then.
Yeah, you're right at the out. Like they're all looking at you to be the
We're all
leader.
I'll go and knock on the door.
Well, the door is open. You notice the door is not closed. As it was last time, it wasn't closed.
I'll just shout in. Did we get his name? I don't remember.
Yes. I didn't tell it to you, but you would have gotten it. It's Thane.
Okay. Just be like, Thane, it's Ash, I'm coming in.
You don't hear anybody.
Oh.
Maybe he's working. It is like the middle of the day.
Well, I'll just kind of shout out, well, one of you see if he's out working the fields. I'm gonna take Leandra upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll look for her. I guess I'll be scouring the fields. Doing like a perimeter check.
Make a perception or a survival check. So you are searching for somebody.
Is there anything you guys might need here to help her?
Won't know until we see her. I don't know if we'll be able to actually do anything with our abilities. They like kind of look at each other.
Oh,
15 on either your choice.
Yeah, you find he's like out, like you spy him moving like out there.
Is he like on an animal or something, or is he like no? He's just out there.
You see him out there in the field, in like in a garden, not like the wheat or anything, like in like a vegetable garden or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Digging it down.
But yeah, so I'll do my best to get to him as soon as I can. You know,
Okay.
and, I'll stay about 30 foot away from him. And just yell over to him. Hey. I never caught his name. He was inside with them. So.
He doesn't seem to. You don't know if he doesn't hear you or what.
I don't want to yell for the mic, but you know.
Just project. You can project while yelling, while not yelling. It's theater. Come on.
Yeah.
He's like, and he looks up. Oh, you're back. Forget something. He like dusts himself off. You lost her.
No. We brought help.
Is May okay?
Yeah.
He's
She's hell of a server. She made a hell of a lot of money.
oh,
Food
okay.
server.
He's like scratching his head a little bit. Okay.
I think we found a cure for your kid. So
He's like, oh, come on, don't be shitty, son.
you think I'd come back here? You think I would lie to you?
He stops. It's like silent. You guys are like just looking at each other across this like 30-foot gap.
Look, if I was any smarter, maybe. But you know what? I get called stupid all the time. Do you think I'm dumb enough to lie?
All right, son. All right, just take me where we're going.
So,
Let me just.
well, where's your kid?
Oh, that's right. You didn't go inside last time, did you?
You take me where we're going.
So you see Corb coming back with. Well, where did you go?
After I asked him to find him, I figured May and I would take them straight up to Sarah.
Okay. Well, it's a single floor, but there's like a loft, but it's not like a 2-floor.
Right.
So her room's like kind of in the back. She's like, oh, you came back.
With help.
Wow, they're pretty. And she's like looking at the 2 dragon people.
Well,
He's like, yeah, thank you.
from my belief, they should be able to take care of your illness.
Well, I can go play again?
As long as you're safe when you do so.
Boy. And so, what are you doing?
I'll just be observing. I'll be kind of the fly on the wall.
Okay.
Just out of your misery. No.
I'll have
Breath weapons the kid.
It's a cure. You can't be sick if you're dead.
Yendra like kind of like sits next to her and like he's like petting her hair and like feeling her front of her head. And, like, you're cold. Yeah. And Leandra's kind of like at the foot of the bed looking over everything. And you kind of see her pondering. They're both kind of just sitting there like looking at her, like you can tell like they're sitting there pondering. You're in there, you're both in there making insight checks. This kid looks like lunch.
So,
I love kids that look like Scarlet Fever.
I'm keeping a fair distance away from the guy too, because I don't want nothing to do with this shit. So even when he
43.
How much, Margaret?
16.
You feel that they're telepathically communicating
Between them two.
between the dragons.
gonna keep a fair distance from him, and I'm not going inside again.
Yeah, you're not there yet. Still taking some.
Yeah, but I'm just saying when we do get there, you know, he'll probably go in, and I won't be outside. So.
Okay.
I'll just kind of walk up to Leandra and just be like, so, are we able to...
He looks at you guys and he like kind of brings you over a way out of her room. Yeah, I don't know what we have in our hands will be able to do it.
What is it you have in your hand?
We might require some things if we can get them.
What would those requirements be?
I'm looking.
Please tell me.
And he's like, you see him think like he's not going to say something, and then he does. None of you would happen to have any volume dust, would you?
I swear.
None of you know what the fuck that it is. And it's not going to be in your drawer.
I was literally just gonna be like, I swear I left some in here.
You've never probably heard. You can make a history check at disadvantage. You can make an arcana check at disadvantage.
Oh, well, at disadvantage, I don't have high hopes.
Let's see how bad my history is. That's a 19. That's an 18 and a 20.
10.
You get it, he don't. No.
Volume dust is probably some weird made-up dragon thing. You recall hearing the term one time in passing at the arena.
No idea where it was. Just remember.
No, just the word. You
Hearing
don't.
the word.
Yeah, you don't know what it is. You just know that you heard it there. Like you heard it in the sense of like a betting, like somebody like a bet, but it was passing for you.
I vaguely heard that. I have no idea where it is or where I remember hearing it. I know it was in.
Now the thing is, you don't.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I definitely don't have it. So
All right. So we don't have any of that. We need crushed pure silver.
hey,
We might be able to obtain.
maybe yeah.
Some hewn herb, which I believe, and Adolin is like, well, that does grow around here.
That's fortunate at least.
Then we need crystal frost soil, which her and I may be able to handle, but it's not. It may not. We may not be able to. And then comes the special part. We need tree root or bark from a tree that is seeped in the red.
Well,
Maybe that one.
Well, May's like, well,
Well, I don't know if that was.
did that one lock up?
The-
No, I don't think it did.
it did.
Oh, it
What
was.
I mean
the
is,
temple
like-
locked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can make nature checks.
Natural one.
Rolling good.
Yeah, you don't know.
16.
Seeped in the red is a term used for plant life that is around the things that cause the fever. Like there's like it's like red liquid.
Red mold or
It's like red blood liquid, like blood like liquid that is like
Well, he was covered in that.
I was covered in that.
But we needed a tree that's covered in it.
root, more specifically if we
A
can get
tree
a root. And May is like, well, we do know that the forests in the north, there's been some patches of it. That's where she got sick, we think.
That's quite dangerous for anybody, I would assume.
You do have the potential to get sick.
Yeah. I mean, but you did make it out of there.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I mean,
It does affect everybody differently.
you haven't seen symptoms yet, so that's fortunate.
Yeah, I feel fit as a fiddle.
So, I mean, worst case scenario, we can attempt it, but seems like quite a risk.
Well,
This is a lot of ifs. I just want everybody to know it's.
I know it's a lot to ask, but she has so much life ahead of her. If we can do something.
I'm not saying we won't try. I'm just saying this is not looking good in possibilities. But
I mean, so to the north, tree roots,
yeah, right.
the herbs in the area, and the other stuff I have no clue about.
Well,
I mean, what's going to be the hardest thing to find?
while you guys are off, if you guys do go off and do that, we can sit here and make the soil. Attempt to make the soil.
Oh, you make it.
Well, it naturally doesn't occur this way, but her earth and my frost can create the thing that we need.
Oh, well, that would be that's kind of convenient then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, You
yeah,
know-
we can definitely. I mean, I feel like we have to try, right?
I agree. So I think
Maybe we should go talk to Corbrum about
And you
this.
staying outside, right? You said.
He doesn't even want to come in here, so.
And I guess so. The dad, like, he walks in and he's like, "No, it's just, are you staying out here?"
Yeah, yeah. And I'll go and grab up one of the chickens and scoop it up and just start petting it.
Boy, are you scared? You don't look like the type to be scared.
Look, I'm better at dealing with things that are outside of me than I deal with things that are inside of me.
Well,
You know, and if everybody else dies of crimson fever, at least I'll still be able to tell their story.
son, you do what you feel you need to do. And he walks into you guys having the conversation.
Like just walking away, I'll be like, plus, I'm not the one with the cure.
so. May, you know your way around the area. Obviously, you grew up around here. I assume you could lead us in.
Oh, and so Thane looks at you guys talking, and he sees the two other people with you.
Oh, Bane, hey, these are some people that might be able to help your daughter.
And so Leandra looks like he's about to go shake his hand, and Adelinda's like, "Hi, I'm Adelinda. This is Leandra, and we have some." She looks at him and is like, "We're versed in the ways of healing, so we thought we'd give it a shot."
As it turns out, they've just finished a semi-diagnosis. We are about to head out and attempt to acquire some of the ingredients needed for a potential cure.
Yeah, if you guys can do that, you'd be the first ones to figure it out.
Let's hope.
If these two say that it can be done, it's worth giving it a shot. So we're gonna go head out, and we're going to see if we can't go into the woods where she came from, where she contracted this, to try to find out some roots.
We might want to omit that from Corbrum a little bit.
Yeah. Do you have perhaps a more narrow location of where she might have gotten it from, other than just up north?
I think it's just she likes to play around. She likes to play around. And he points out like a little bit inside, like right straight from their house. Like she would just go in back from their yard into the. I mean, you're talking. It's still like hundreds of yards out.
Right.
But she'd play like around there, around the entrance and stuff.
All right. That's a good place to start.
Seems like it. May knows the area well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And you look like she's girding herself up. And then Tamina's like, "Should I come with you guys or stay here and help?"
I was about to say, I'm actually a little concerned for you. I know that we know your sister can get it. I mean, we've been around your sister, and you haven't gotten it yet, but being related to her, having the same blood, I mean, I'm afraid that you might be able to contract it as well.
Well, if this works, you can heal me too, right?
I'll literally look at the other two
Look
like,
at the other two, just be like, can you guys?
They both
like
look at
a
each other and then both like, and you like Andrew's kind of like, and like, and Adelinda speaks up. We'll certainly do our best.
sounds to me like there's no guarantee. So if
There's
you're
not much guarantee in life in general. Well, at least for you.
well, so I know it's for your sister. If you wish to go, obviously I will not stop you.
I want to go. Now, Tamina was the one that asked the question, though, if she should
Yeah.
stay or go.
Tamina,
It is also your decision if you wish to stay or go. Sarah seems to be doing better from the last time we saw her.
She looks.
She's talking and she's conscious.
Yes,
That's a big deal.
she is.
So, I think with that, I don't think she'll need too much care, but if you prefer to stay and provide that care, then you know, if
I talked to Linda. Is there anything else that anybody else can do to prepare? Any cooking pots, cooking implements? Do you need any kind of equipment other than the ingredients that you require?
No, once we have everything, I should be able to hopefully concoct something, at least stave off effects.
All right. Yeah, I think it's settled that we'll all. I think we'll probably be best as a group. That's how we've stayed alive so far.
I want to thank you guys so much for at least even attempting this for my daughter.
like I said, I'd do what I can, or die trying.
I do feel bad that I wasn't able to do anything before, but
The thing comes up.
You're good people, son.
Well, I'm only one person, but
You've been hanging around your bigger friend too much. He goes,
I'm just a lot shorter than everybody. Your bigger friend.
Bigger this way.
Bulky.
but I do think we should probably maybe sugarcoat the goal a little bit for Corbrum, because otherwise I don't think he'll even remotely want to go.
Yeah, Adelinda and Lindara go out. So they talk to each other, and they
I'm
walk
gonna be
out.
honest with you.
You see them like walk past
He's
you.
gonna be more pissed that we lied to him, or more pissed that we're going to do it.
That might depend.
I think we should just be blunt about it.
Well,
You
yeah,
see them, like,
he is
off,
very much a
standing on the
straight
side of the
to the
house,
point
talking
type
to
of
each
guy.
other.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. All right, Corbrum.
As they came outside,
Yeah,
They
just the
see-
two of them did.
yeah, they see me like sitting, down on the ground with the chickens, sitting there feeding them little pieces of food and everything. And I got a bunch of chickens around me because I'm literally pulling it out of my bag like that. So I'm just like surrounded by those chickens. Like,
You can tell like they have pay attention to you, but like they have something on their mind.
So we got bad news and we got worse news.
what'd you do?
We have done nothing.
Bad news is we have to go find something. The worst news is we have to go find the Crimson Fever.
It's inside the house.
We gotta go find where she got it from. We're looking for a tree root. It's soaked in the
Red, as they
red
say.
liquid. You cool with that? I know you're not cool with it, but still alright to go.
If you decide to stay, that's up to you. But we, however, I believe, have decided we're going.
And you look, May looks very determined.
You taking the kid?
May? Well, yes, she's the one who knows
she's
the
right
area.
in front of you. Like you see her like standing tall for her.
She has made the decision herself. We posed the risk that it had, and she has made her own.
And she's standing with her BFF Tamina, so like they're standing next to each other.
I literally-
Tamina is like kind of like doing this with the horn, but
I literally stand up with the chicken still and everything like that, just sitting there, just set it down. You guys are pretty weak without me.
I do my best to hold the straight face. This is very true. Yeah.
Roll an insight.
you
on that.
hear Leandra snicker.
I'll roll
he,
this.
he does the same exact thing I did, where it's like snirk. You say that.
Exception of 5.
11. I got an 11 on insight. So I kind of like can tell that you're kind of like underneath it. Just you don't got the fucking gauntlet anymore. You ain't that strong. Let's go.
I'm just gonna lead in. I don't think that's how that works.
I don't know. I tried wrestling that fucking thing.
Do you want to take the chicken?
He set it down.
Yeah, I did say I set it down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I pointed to it on the ground. Do you want to take the chicken?
Nah, it's
Okay.
The chicken's name appears on the.
Didn't know
The
if
wall.
I'd like to keep you at ease a little.
Well,
oh, 'cause if it dies, it's my responsibility too. Just like you guys.
I don't quite think we're your responsibility.
Well, if you die and I don't.
I mean, if the chicken dies, we just eat it.
I don't think you want to eat it if it's sick.
Yeah. I'll go with you on that.
On that note, May, if you wouldn't mind leading the way.
Yep. So she leads the way into the forest, and there's like a tiny, like, you can tell like where somebody has been inside the woods. It's not like gutted out or eroded or anything, but you can tell like they played around there and like, you know, get wood from around there and different things like that.
I'm gonna kind of just keep my eyes peeled looking for
I'm just gonna look around.
anything with the descriptions we were given, because we were looking for the herbs as well.
We're looking for the. We remember them talking about red mushrooms, and
On the way out, do you guys tell me this stuff?
we're looking for the red
Yeah.
liquid. Yeah,
Okay.
we'd be explaining what exactly we're looking for, where we're looking for it at.
'Cause I'm not gonna lie, when you guys were inside, I was completely.
Yeah, in the dark. Yeah,
So you guys tell him what you're looking
we
for.
explained to him all
Yeah,
the way.
the root in red, which we've already gone over, and then the herbs. They didn't specify what kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, hue and
They
herb.
said
Hue and herbs, yeah.
might be able to find that. So, but
Okay.
I think probably the.
May explains to you what they are. You can make a nature check.
Okay.
You know what they are.
5. I have a negative to nature.
It's ironic.
Yeah, right. You're like, that doesn't ring a bell.
I went with what I was strong at. I have a negative intelligence, and it's an intelligence check.
I mean, so is Arcana. I still took that proficiency.
May's like, well, from here, I'm not so sure where you should go. And then she plays up around there. Then she points forward up to where, like, there's some, like, turned over trees. There's, like, a tree that's kind of, like, fell over and arced.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, there's, like, a slope.
Can I do a survival check to see if I can trace any tracks that, might be
Oh,
over?
that's a good idea. Yeah.
But I'm sure this can be really hard because it's old.
It's fine. Is she considered a beast?
Oh.
She's a
Are
breed.
we in mountains?
No,
Werewolf.
we're in the
Wow.
woods, bud.
14.
It's been such, you gather that it's been such a long time since after this happened. Like, they haven't really come here.
Okay.
So everything's been covered by, and you do remember, yeah, there was a hard rain that just happened.
You said there was like a general clearing, though.
Yeah, like this area here, there's been like some chopped down, like at the entrance, which you guys are a little past now, with like there's some chopped down trees, and it looks like less leaves and just more dirt, more tread, just in general. Like they've been back in this particular area,
Getting firewood.
firewood, just playing around, things like that. And then you see as you have walked further on, it becomes less and less like that.
You described there was like a downward slope.
Yeah, further ahead there was a like you can kind of see it like drop down, and like that's where like there's like a turned over tree and looks like there was like a slope.
I'll head that direction.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my eyes out, see if I can notice like
It's just
anything that has like any sort of red liquid or sap or anything like that on it.
You look around, at least this general area, and it looks like forest. So you don't think you're in the right area yet.
Mm-hmm. Just hoping to find anything.
May, have you noticed anything unusual around last time you guys were out here before she caught it?
Like what? What do you mean?
Like anything that seemed like it was out of place, like a tree falling over that doesn't look like it should have been, or anything like that.
No, she just when she came home, she had a cough. We thought it might have been a cold, and then some time passed, and she would cough red sometimes. And some of the signs, but she's been stable surprisingly.
I'm gonna use primeval awareness.
To sense what?
It tells me whether besides I know there's dragons,
Oh yeah, there's two of them.
but aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
You feel nothing of those sorts.
Okay.
You do feel in an area. It doesn't tell you where, right?
No.
You do feel something, like something is not right with nature.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me location or number. Something's not right.
And you're up by the slope.
Yeah.
And you guys see like it slopes down, like it's and then like it goes. You see like a bunch of like twigs and leaves on the ground and stuff. And you see like the overarched. It's almost like a slide. Like you see like it goes down and
like almost like a slide.
almost like a slide with like a little like a you got the tree.
Wanna go down
Kinda
it?
you like just slide down.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
Slide down in there. I'm just gonna start walking around.
You hear him like.
But I'm gonna go a little farther this way, guys.
Okay. You can make a survival check or a perception.
I'm going to use the spell Levitate
Okay.
to get up as high as possible and see if I can get a vantage
How
point.
high can you get?
High.
25.
So you not only notice behind you
That's
where you slid down is a slope that's hit like looks like something, a cave or something that's like hidden. Like it's not hidden like man-made. It looks like it's hidden by nature.
Yeah. Okay.
And ahead of you, and you notice this too as you fly out. How high can you fly?
I can move up 20 feet each turn for 10 minutes. I can get pretty high up.
Okay, so you can go above the tree line if you want to.
Easily.
It's
So
100 rounds.
you stay where the trees are,
I would try and get kind of like,
because otherwise you're gonna get covered by the trees.
yeah, if I feel like there's too much canopy coverage, I would try and get like just before the canopy.
So as you get up there, you notice down where he's looking, you see like you come across a ridge, and in that ridge, down on the floor is like a creek, but you notice there's like red in it. It's kind of shallow, or it's not like you see like the banks have kind of receded a bit.
Is it like a pure red, or is it just like there's?
It's mixed. You can tell there's red in it. It's not like just blood.
It's
Right.
tinted.
It's tinted. It's kind of moving slower. It's kind of sloshy,
I'll shout out to everybody.
and you see it too.
I think I'm getting close to something over here.
Oh,
Found some red.
bless you. Thank you.
As I look into that cave,
So you have to kind of move, like brush out of the way, and like
it's
dead
like
roots.
smaller.
No, it's pretty. It's like the inside of a mouth almost. Like it goes down, and it's pretty large. Like you don't like you managed to like not the way it's shaped. You didn't fall back into it when you slid. You just slid down, and it's kind of more open, like back this way. So you didn't fall back into it.
Okay.
But like it just kind of like goes in and kind of like. Do you have dark vision?
No.
So you just see that it goes in. And, like it doesn't slide in. It just is like you don't know if it's a hole or what.
So I'll work my way to him. You know.
To him?
Yeah, because he hollered. He said, "Hey, I think I found something over here."
Did you? So yeah,
He said he hollered me, so I'll work my way.
you go over the ledge and you see him like looking into the hole.
Might float my way over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking. The girls are still with me, or
They are both. They would have been both near the edge. They didn't jump down. They'd have been. So they're where you're at now.
so yeah, I'll help them get down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can, take my time with my pick or whatever, and I'll make sure that they can get down fairly.
May just jumps.
Okay. How far is it?
It's not that far. It is literally like a.
Okay, because I thought he was like slide. Oh, there's something slide. You know.
No, I think it was at
Like 10 feet
Oh, okay, then
in the soft earth.
yeah, fuck all that. I'll just go down.
To me, it's still up on top.
What time of day is it?
Same time.
Midday.
Probably not even. Yeah, I would say like by the time you got here, it's like noon. That's the plan. Popularity. We need you here. That'll help. Saying.
Yeah, so I'll get over there and... Well, perhaps this is,
Are you shouting from up, or did you lower yourself?
I lowered myself down. And I'll kind of walk over there. Well, I think we found a clue, so
We can check by the river where
Um.
there is some red. I also found a cave back here.
Were there trees on like the little like riverbed? Like
There are
coastline?
trees. The trees, you notice, none of the lake is touching it, or none of
Okay.
the creek is touching it. It's like all of it's receded a bit. So
Okay.
it looks like it's. You can make a nature check.
We saw how that went last time. 4.
Yeah. So it's a creek and it's been receded a bit. All the trees and plant life that are around it are touching the soil, but not touching the water itself.
Okay.
And they're kind of bent. They all look like they're kind of almost bowed back.
Okay. Well, I don't know about the creek. I did see that it was tinted a little bit, but I have a feeling we might have better luck underground to find roots.
That's what
So
I'm thinking.
you said that there was a cave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Guess I'll check there. I got an uneasy feeling about it, guys. You know, like how he was able to sense the samurai guy and stuff like that. You know.
What do you mean? You're sensing something else?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is.
Sensing something you don't know.
So
Make an insight check for me, please.
okay.
Can do nothing but proceed with caution.
7.
You don't know if it's nature itself, creatures, or both.
Right.
You just have a bad feeling.
I think all we can do is just keep moving forward.
At least my rolls make the story interesting.
Wait a minute, it's not just your rolls.
Yeah.
Good thing I got bad rolls, make the shitty story good.
I don't know if we want to light up some torches or.
I have dark
make it a
vision.
little bit
You take a
smoky.
peek in.
Yep.
So you put your head in there, and some light is able to creep in, but you notice with your dark vision, which is how long big? 60 feet. You can see the bottom, so it's about a 15-foot drop onto this open, it's like open circular area. You don't see anything else though besides that. This looks like a bunch of dead brush and vines and stuff. You can make a perception check.
I have a question.
Sure.
Did that I mean did that last check, that insight check, have to pertain to beasts, animals, you said? Because if so, I would have made it an advantage.
I think it's more interesting this way.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm cool. I'm just letting you know, like, you know, if there's anything related to, keep that in mind. But, and what was that second part? I'm sorry.
Perception
check. Perception check.
I'd assume I'd be in the process of grabbing a torch out of my bag.
21.
You notice that the brush, like how the stuff is laying down, looks unnatural.
But not like an animal's bedding. You know, like it wouldn't.
Maybe, but it almost looks like when somebody makes a trap. When you step on it, like it falls through or something happens. What it appears to you. And I would be careful with the torch as well, because you do there's a lot of stuff covering this
Oh, okay.
hole. Yeah.
How big is the hole?
It's pretty wide. Like it's larger than this across.
Okay.
But most of it is covered. He dug stuff away from it.
Okay.
There's like a bunch of dead roots and things like that.
Taking. Is it a straight drop or is it like a slope? 50?
It's a drop. Like there's nothing.
Is there any rocks by the river? Large rocks?
So you're gonna go over to the ravine, make a perception check. By the creek, yeah, Bloody Creek.
21.
Actually, surprisingly, at least that you can see, because you can't really see into the water that well, you don't see any rocks or debris. It's just dirt.
Okay.
I can set up some ropes, set up a grappling hook, send into this.
How long would you say we've been standing here?
Doing all this, 5 minutes.
I'm just gonna step and float down.
So you go into the hole,
Yeah.
and you touch the bottom, or you just float in?
So with levitate, it doesn't say. I'd assume I'd be able to hover, which is what I'll do.
I'm just asking if you like to actually step down or not. So yeah, you
Stop before the floor and hover there.
smelled like
Ass.
almost
Loud.
like a burnt,
Toast.
like wet soil and burnt wood, like a burnt house.
I'll sit there.
It's a very light. It's like musk smell. It's not heavy.
I don't have dark vision.
You can see in here. Now that you're in here, it's easier to see because there is light that when they're moving that's penetrated a bit. So, and you have your torch or no? Did you light it in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna light it in here because I wasn't sure whether.
You can see it's ambiently without the torch, but just like in front of you and like a little bit on the walls. But when you light the torch,
All right. And I basically just see the shrubs and vines and stuff.
oh yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see him go in there, so I was probably looking for the rocks and everything when he said.
Yeah, you went down by the thing.
I'm gonna look around and see if I can find anything that's like root-like, or if this cave goes anywhere, or.
What are you touching? You're not touching the ground, right?
I'm not trying to touch anything. I'm just trying to get a visual.
Okay, and you're looking for
Anything that's root-like.
take a perception check.
15.
All these roots in this area, like above you, and whatever's on the ground, the wall even looks like it's like dirt and root. It doesn't look like there's another way on in here.
Okay.
And it looks, all the stuff looks dead.
Do I notice any of like that red liquid on any of it?
No, there's no red in here. It doesn't look red.
So working my way back up since I didn't find the stones I was looking for and stuff. Okay. Where's Ash?
It's in the hole, and I'm like
I mean, you can see the torchlight probably.
pulling the rope and like descending in myself. I'm like,
I'm just gonna head back to the beginning and float back up, and I'm just gonna.
So
be
you
like,
see him going down, and you're coming down as you're like coming back.
yeah. Are you done?
I didn't see anything root-like or any of that red liquid, and as far as I can tell, this is just a cave with shrubs and vines, and it's all dead.
There's an unnatural spot down there that you probably overlooked. That's why I was going to get a rock to see if there's anything down there. But
Well,
you're alive, so I guess we're okay.
you said, could you point it out for me, and I'll just kind of.
Yeah, I mean,
So you just point like the general area, kind of like a little bit off the middle. It's pretty big. It's pretty sizable, like the spot you see.
And it's like vines and stuff gathered up.
It looks like has like a little hump.
But it looks unnatural.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's placed there. It doesn't look like this place naturally fell that way to him. You don't see it.
Okay.
Are you stepping down or climbing up or staying on the rope?
Staying on the rope, I'd be
So you're just hanging there?
slowly hanging down there, trying to see what they're talking about.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna see if I can take and shoot an arrow at where that spot is.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay.
You can see, so it's okay.
Just to mark the spot for him. So. And with my bow. 12.
So you kind of like hit, it doesn't like sink in the earth, it kind of like hits something, kind of like pulls off.
Okay. In the general spot then.
Okay. Well, do we have any objections with me just setting that brush and stuff on fire then?
Preferably not.
I mean, if that's where the root is, you know, you burn the root underneath it or something. Who knows?
You're right, but it's all dead.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get down.
You touch the ground?
Touch the ground.
He touches the ground, you're back.
That's the only thing that I will.
Yeah, I'm
Are you-
floating like that 15 feet, like
Are you
where
by him, looking up, or looking at the direction?
I
you
would
shot at?
basically be above, facing in.
Okay. So you notice this as he steps on the ground, and you notice this as you step on the ground. The whole place kind of goes. And that spot, like, and you notice this because you're looking in still, I assume. You notice that spot start to pulse.
Well, that's not normal.
I quickly get back up on the road.
Okay.
Like, good.
So this is either the right place or the complete wrong place. I'm above you.
You're where I am.
Yeah.
And you are as well.
I'm at the top, yeah. But I could try to pull you up the rope, but
I mean,
it's only a 50-foot climb. He's already half on the rope anyway. He went right back up it.
I'm just gonna shout, either we're in the exact right place or the complete wrong place. What do we want to gamble on?
Some soil falls from the ceiling.
Moving roots from something on the floor. And you said it's not.
I felt something unusual. I don't know.
It's not like a
I didn't get a description.
creature. And
I didn't get a description. You feel something. That's what I got.
There seems to be soil and stuff shaking from the ceiling, so I'm almost a little worried this is gonna collapse.
kind of afraid like this isn't what we're looking for, but at the same time, it's
It shouldn't be here.
yeah, this isn't really a normal thing. So
What shall we do, fellas?
I'm gonna put my
we're
ear
looking
to
for
the ground.
something abnormal. That
Okay,
abnormal
and I'm trying to hear if I hear something burrowing.
Okay, make a perception check.
Like
I would say-
a large animal or something.
At disadvantage.
Okay. 6 and 7, so that makes a 10.
It's pretty quiet. You hear anything else?
So when he got off the rope, did it stop?
Yeah, when he
Shaking.
climbed up the rope, and then he climbed up, and you never touched the ground. You don't see anything else. Like nothing has
It's just
changed. Like there's no more movement. It looks the space in the middle that you felt was weird is a little more bulged up.
You want to get the rock that you were looking for?
I have a feeling that... Can I make an insight and see if perhaps, like, whatever that bulbous mass is, if it is a creature of some sort?
I hit it with an arrow and nothing happened.
Sure, you can do so at disadvantage.
Sure. I'll try it all the same. Say, 8.
Yeah, you have no idea what's going on. It's kind of perplexing because it looks like it could be something. And then you see it a little bit now, like it looks like it could be something, but
I'm gonna look over at May. How is she reacting to
she's
this?
just looking down in there. She kind of has this look of like curiosity and surprise on her face,
I'm gonna...
and like Tamina's like right next to her, like she's holding on to her, like looking over her shoulder, like looking down into it.
I'm gonna touch the ceiling.
You float up, touch the ceiling. Some of the soil like kind of gets loose, but nothing happens.
I'm gonna pull out my shovel.
Okay.
Because ironically enough, I have a shovel. I'm gonna see if I can like kind of like scrape away some of the soil to see if I can expose like any tree roots or anything that
Some of
might
it
be
is
deeper in.
Loose and kind of covers you a bit and falls on the floor. You see like because you can't see him now,
Right.
and you see like some just
Does the ground react as it hits?
no, and it's all you explores more of this dead stuff, but it's all the same kind of like dead root, lifeless. Looks like it's just a lifeless root.
I'm gonna take my dagger and I'm gonna cut off a piece of it.
Okay, it comes off real easy.
Is the inside like dry or is it
The inside is the same as the outside.
okay?
Nothing drips, nothing bleeds, nothing is like a different color.
I don't know, guys. I don't know what this is. It makes me kind of nervous, but
I'm going in.
What do you do?
can we
How are you going in?
see Any like coloration to the
No,
bulge that's coming out?
Do you still have the rope hanging down there, right?
he's hanging on.
Still hanging from the bottom of the
He's Indiana Jones and just staying there, like looking, watching him dig a hole and looking at the thing.
It says 15 foot.
Yes. I'd make you make an acrobatics check, not necessarily just take damage. You're like willfully jumping. It's not like you're like, oh, I'm falling.
I'll jump
And
down.
it's
And...
Acrobatics check, please.
Not very good. My roll is even worse. That's a nat 1.
Oh, so you jump, and somehow as you jump, your foot gets caught on something as you're jumping. So you watch him just face plant for only a damage.
1 damage?
Yeah.
No, this,
Have me 2. I'll
think
say it's
in
2
that case,
because
it goes,
you fruits. But as you can't see anything because your face just hit the floor.
Yeah.
You're still. Are you still digging? Or are you still? What are you doing?
After I cut off the piece of the root, I would have put my stuff away and just kept hovering there.
So as you're hovering there, and you're looking at your friend, the whole place starts to shudder, and you get like more dirt on you. You see, well, you both kind of see, but you especially have like a view of this. Is something like starts coming out of the mound, and it's like this twisted abomination type root thing. It looks, yeah, that's the it looks twisted and gnarled. You see like what's the semblance of a face, like a toothed face, and it's just kind of whipping around, and it kind of like it has hands that are all gnarled up like roots, but they're hands, as best you can say, and it kind of like flops them on the ground, and it gets up, and like it's as big as like this chamber. Like you're floating there, and you see it like its head is near where you're at, and it just roll for initiative.
go get up.
You want to set up the arena then? How big is this room?
This room itself is.
They probably heard it roaring. I probably glanced up and I'm like, oh, fuck.
And this room is probably only 25 feet across and probably 30 feet wide. And then it's also up and down.
So, you want to set up the...
You can also use this as like a...
Did you say, what was the size of it again?
25
25 by
feet.
30.
25 by 30. So you can also use these as markers and just put them as walls.
Yeah,
Steve can never make it easy and make it 30 by 30, you know, 'cause you're
It's
6...
gotta be 25 bit.
Yeah. It's okay, though.
It's all good.
I was thinking about putting a mat on top of this. You know what I'm saying?
So this is a fairly small...
Yeah, I would say we can just use this area right here. You don't need to start moving stuff. Just like this
You're
area
gonna
here.
consider that.
Yeah, this
Okay.
area right here.
You got a good view there,
Kitty.
camera?
Sorry, I was checking something over real quick.
You know, I have at least 1 magical surge and 1 inspiration.
Let me see if I can get
I think
a
we all have
better
inspiration.
angle on this.
Yeah, 'cause that's why I didn't want to use the plastic pillar pieces. 'Cause it kind of blocks view. And it's not a big room. It's literally the inside of those. See,
There. Yeah.
Everyone put themselves where they're at. Where they would be. I know that you're floating.
So if you want to just put my character on top of one of those pillars, that would pretty much be
well, the
ideal.
pillar's the edge of the room.
You're probably like right here.
We're gonna use this one.
It should be the one with the lightning over there. That one. Yep.
And then Core fell on his face. You're on a rope.
Right there, right? Yeah.
Girls are up top. Which is probably the safest spot to be. Just throw horny blasts.
Plus, horns.
13.
You have 3 sets of inspiration, by the way.
Okay.
3 sets
Yeah, so
of inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
from the redemptions from the channel points,
Oh,
which you also have 1 too.
I have an inspiration.
Yep.
What did you get?
13.
That's not the key.
No.
No.
That's a advantage
Ash?
of 1 roll.
I got an 8. And then you also do have 2 of the key point things, which
Yeah.
so a total
I
of
have that
4
written down.
that you can get. Yeah.
Okay.
I have 7.
It rolls a 2 and has a 30.
Yeah, what did you get again, sorry?
8. I have all
New
sorts of
system, I had to
magical
give myself
stuff.
enough room, and you guys got the numbers I needed.
I have. Oh, B-Town never put this in here.
Oh, I caught up the kitty in natural wounds, by the way. We both now have 11 for the campaign.
I just want the beyond to catch up.
Okay.
They're throwing Tamina, she throws a holy horn, if you will, like a lance. So yeah. She has a horny holy lance.
A horny lance.
Yeah. A horny lance. And OnlyFans. Booze is drinking wine, yeah.
Yep.
And we also have hard cider.
Red Bull.
Yeah.
Of all of these, only one of them is gonna give me wings.
It's its turn first.
Juice.
No,
All right.
water.
I'm gonna die. I'm on the ground right in front of this thing.
It's actually going to attempt to grapple both of you. It whips out its
Me and Ash.
yeah. It whips out both of its hands or
All right.
things.
So I need an athletics.
Yes. Athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics, please.
Well, it's a ability check.
Mm-hmm. It's trying to grapple you.
Yeah, let's try to. Hey.
12.
Okay.
Is it athletics or acrobatics?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the +3 for a 22.
Ooh, just beat it. So you get restrained, grappled. You it goes to get you, and you use the rope to get yourself out of the way,
Swinging back and forth on it.
and it squeezes you for just the damage. So
Okay.
you feel like these roots start digging in.
Okay, I maintain concentration.
Tamina cannot see you, and can
Does she have dark vision?
yes.
Okay.
You can see him. I would say he has cover though.
This is one of the guys' new songs. This is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make it more realistic way if you want.
Well,
Game up here,
you
or
move
they're
them.
not that far away.
They'd be forward because it's just 15 foot
Yeah,
straight down.
forward. Hits him though. You see a bolt of holy energy that's shoo. You still don't see anything. All you do is hear noises. And there goes to 4.
Oh wow. So I'll probably start pushing myself up and everything.
Half your movement.
Yep, half my movement to get up.
And then you see this thing. It's holding your friend.
Well, fuck. So I'll have to get closer to it. So I'll move 5 foot forward. And as I'm,
And instead of spittle or anything else coming out of its mouth, it's kind of dry. It's like earth and dead root kind of fall on you.
so bonus action, I'm gonna hunter's mark it, and I'll just you're mine. And on with the war pick,
Okay.
boom, I'm gonna swing at it. Ooh, natural 19 for a 25.
That's
Alright, and that is 10 damage.
So you take a chunk out, like of its the arm that it retracted, and you see part of the root go flying as you like picking it off. It doesn't bleed or anything, and like underneath is the same stuff. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my movement
Ash.
bonus. And
Okay.
You're like considered restrained and grappled.
So
So both your arms are pinned too.
okay. So
If you need somatic components,
okay. Well, trying to think here. Well, I'm gonna have to try and break out, otherwise I literally can't do anything. So I guess I'll make an acrobatics check. Hope you guys didn't expect me to do anything in this
you
fight.
rolled real low.
15.
13.
Cool.
That is your turn though.
So just my action though, correct? Okay. Then I will use my bonus action, because I can use that to... Sorry.
So you have a little wiggle free from its fine hand.
Okay. Then, I will use my movement to go further out towards, like, the entrance,
Okay.
using the ceiling.
I'll just keep you there. You're small enough space.
So I guess, technically, I think it would get an AOO, if it can reach me from there.
It can definitely reach you. It doesn't do anything.
Okay. And... bonus action, I will eat one of my treats to give myself 2 temp HP.
So you go up to the front and you're like... You're covered in like sawdust almost. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Revere.
Here we'll jump off the rope. Then he's going to make a mad dash to get around this creature.
It is too big to get around. It is covering basically the sides.
He'll just hit it from the side then. His first attack. 19 plus 5, 24.
Nice.
Night noobs.
Night nubs.
See ya, bud.
You missed me.
Don't forget.
You're gonna miss me critting it for 48 damage.
7 plus 3, 10 damage. And he'll make. He'll use flurry blows.
Ooh, blow that thing fiercely. I swear to this thing.
Ooh, not one. Ooh, a big old woof.
So like you like
Mark that down for
you
me.
start like punching into it.
Yeah.
You punch off Pete's and then like you didn't expect parts of it to fly off and you just miss.
Oh. And then for the final one, that is a 13.
You miss. You just can't. If you go to hit it again, you just get sawdusty dead root in your eye.
This thing's very dry.
Maybe we can befriend it if we give it water.
Starts spitting on.
Gotta pee.
May sees you guys being heroic. Jumps in.
Shit.
First, Radix. Natural 20. So she lands like a superhero, dude.
I showed her how not to do it.
And she lands and brandishes her whip at the same time and whoosh, makes an attack with her whip. Misses though, like it snaps off, like it just moves part of its body as she goes to whip it. So
She's pretty strong, man. I've seen him use at least 10 fingers to count. No, I'm just kidding.
I did it twice. Goes back to the top. It's going to attempt to grapple you again, and
You've been with them.
I moved out,
of the cave entirely
like to the entrance where they were.
up here.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, he can grab you.
Okay.
So you're like here.
So I thought he attempted to grapple us the first time.
He got me the first time and I had to break out.
Oh, you broke out of it.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was planning with that.
Acrobatics or athletics checks, please.
For me too.
Ugh.
Well, he's gonna miss both of you, I guarantee.
Yep, I got a 19.
10.
14.
So and you just kind of like scoot back in place where you're at.
Just pushed up against the wall. Yeah.
Tamina. Definitely hits. So another Holy Lance right in his head, shattering out parts of it. Core.
Try to move that away around it, like kind of like the opposite of what he is.
Here, that's as
Yep.
far as you can go.
Okay. Is that considered flank?
No,
No. Okay.
not at all.
Because I would say, so. I'm gonna yell up, Ash, if you got some fire, now would probably be a good time to use it. And I'm gonna swing at it again with the war pick. I'm gonna use one of the inspiration die. Thank you.
Courtesy of. Tip.
Thank you, Tipper. That's another natural 19 for a 25.
Hits.
One off of another chance at a crit again. Only other champion fighter.
Right.
But it's hurt. They hit it last turn, so it got Colossus Slayer. So we have a... So 15 damage.
Okay.
And that'll do it because I moved over and I don't really have any bonus actions left, so...
So you just chip off part of its like arm, like goes flying. Ash.
All right. I'm gonna, as an action, drop my levitate, and I'm gonna create a bonfire under this thing.
To be able to see where you're casting it, because you can't see underneath it.
On the ground
It's
that you can
magical fire
see.
too, isn't it? It's not.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it can be cast in a creature's space.
Okay.
So it needs to make a dex save.
20.
Well, it saves. It also says the bonfire ignites flammable objects in its area that aren't being worn or carried.
So you lit the bonfire down here, correct?
Yes,
He doesn't take damage from it because he saved.
correct.
Okay, so he kind of. So what you see is him reel back. It reels back in front of the fire, like he is up against like this whole thing because he's bigger than the. You notice now, like he's bigger than this place is. He's just hunched over. I need both of you and May to make dexterity saving throws because this whole place ignites. You like the bonfire, just like the whole thing just like lights up.
19.
Is it going off of my save?
I would say this is not the bonfire
Okay.
anymore.
Okay.
12.
So okay,
19.
19. So you guys all save. So you guys all take half damage, which is 8, so 4.
Okay. If it was going to be any more brutal than that.
Like you hear May scream. You hear it. Like she's like, and like she like Tamina like shield herself. And like you guys are right next to. So you see this fire like just smash into you.
So this place is going up quick.
Yeah, smoke is coming out of the thing. It's bad.
As this all happens, Ash is just gonna be like, "You said fire."
I'm debating it so bad. I really want to fuck this thing up. You know what? I'm going to use my last spell slot and use my reaction to absorb elements.
Okay.
Okay? So I'll only take 2 fire damage instead. And on my next attack, or my next hit, it does an extra 1d6 fire damage.
So you see like your pick glows like embers.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
And you have to. You keep the bonfire up, correct? Or is it-
It is concentration.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, well, I mean, it's still my turn. So but
You can drop it if you want.
I succeed on my concentration check, by the way.
I'll go ahead and drop it.
Okay.
Because, I mean, the whole place is in flames now, so I
it's
don't
like-
really need the
well,
fire.
a lot of
there.
it burned away. So, like,
Oh, if
it's
it's
like it's still. So, what's your natural
We're still
intelligence?
underground.
11.
Make an intelligence check. I
Slightly
forgot
smart,
you're all stupid.
well, slightly smarter than an average
16.
person.
You think it might be a bad idea to do that again? Like, it burned away a lot of. There's still stuff there, and you don't know if it could all ignite again while everyone's down there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
gonna go ahead and drop it because
Okay.
I also know.
Everything isn't boiling in flames right now.
It was like a flash flame,
Gotcha.
and like it was continuing to burn out, but he dropped it, and so like it quickly because the stuff's all dead and gone. It snuffs itself.
Would have been a hyper intelligent character if I was to play the artifactor that I was going to originally do. That did fit the campaign.
Yeah.
And so Revere.
Oh, I don't get the rest of my turn.
Oh, sorry, that was,
So
Oh, they did.
you are kind of covered in smoke though. So everything's are slightly obscured for you.
okay,
You also don't have dark vision.
yeah. I'm just going to I'm gonna just take some cloth and hand it to May and just be like,
So you have to
I'll-
like, throw it down to her.
yeah, like
Because she's like
reach,
against the thing, like reeling. Like,
I'll like reach down and kind of like drop it near her and just be like, put that over your face.
she like kind of scrambles, like can't see. Is that
Yeah, that's it.
okay? Revere.
I'm gonna pull out some rope. Actually, gonna try to rope around this thing and try to grab it.
Sure, you're gonna do so at disadvantage.
Sure.
Same.
I don't even know what the grapple. Is it just like a strength thing?
I would say you would make
It's like an opposed athletics.
yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics, it'd be a 9.
Yeah, well, totally. Like you go to put the rope around, it snaps your rope in half.
Okay.
Bonus action.
I'll use a step of the wind, and I'll actually I'll come back this way.
Okay. The step of the wind,
It's a dash action to
does it negate attacks by
Just use disengage.
But
yeah,
yeah, that's step of the wind, or
Well, it's
that's
step of the wind
it's
can do.
disengage as well.
Yeah. Well, don't you choose one of the ones, kind of like a rogue does? You choose.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to find it.
So either a dash, a high, or a
Step of
dash.
the wind is disengage or dash. So I'd use the disengage action to, and then I didn't use my movement this turn, so yeah, just put myself back.
Okay. That your turn.
That's it. Yeah.
May is going to pick it up, cover her face, show her whip, so she's gonna.
Oh my.
Now she gets.
Yeah, you were leaning forward right onto it, so.
So the whip snaps, breaking off a piece of it, and then the whip snaps back. She hits. Does.
I can't wait for extra attack either, man.
She doesn't get an extra attack, just the whip.
Just saying though.
The whip does. It gets its normal attack on the first one, and if it hits, it gets a second attack that doesn't get your bonus,
Oh, okay.
and it does less damage. So like she hits it, snaps a piece off, and then like it snaps back and like breaks off more pieces.
You said it's just like a normal whip or what?
No,
But the whip I have, like it's a regular whip for me.
Yeah.
It's not like whip in the book.
Okay.
It's everybody back to its turn. You see it's like enraged. So it takes both of its arms and it's going for. Well, these two are in front. So it's going to.
I think this thing does not like hitting me.
Well, you can barely see you right now. So first thing, that's me and that's you. Or no,
I'm up
you-
top.
This one.
That's Revere, yeah.
Okay. So Revere, acrobatics or athletics. I got a 20 on natural. I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, you grapple me.
And then hopefully make me get out of this. Yeah, barely. He actually, he actually dodged. Thank God. He like kind of like ducks underneath of you. Get wrenched. Then it rears back its head, and it goes to bite you. You see its head just come out through the hole, and you see this face come at you.
Oh, shit.
18.
That hit? Yeah.
So, no, not you. Him.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have an AC of 11.
I thought he was all the way out of the hole.
He is. He's right here. Yeah, it's this beast
Like
is much.
going past those.
Yes, going past this beast is much bigger than the room is. 4, 16 damage. Right, it's on to you.
And I'm bloodied.
And then it like rears itself back while holding Revere and crushing him. Tamina.
You're a little more than bloodied, son.
Yep.
Well, Tamina can see you. Tamina, you're right here. So
Yeah.
Tamina is going to cast. You get back. Wow, max healing 12. You see, you're like, ah, and like put her hands out in this green energy that covers you.
You feel
Okay.
well.
That's her turn though, Court.
Alright, I really want to make this land, so I'm going to use another one of those inspirations.
Okay.
Might as well use them. I got them.
You got the fire damage too, right?
Mm-hmm. I missed probably with a 14.
Yeah.
Fire damage stays though.
And let's say you hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You go to, and it's like it's too far. It just kind of like the way it like jerks itself.
Oh no, it doesn't. And you're storing it for your next melee attack. Until you start your next turn. Also, the first time you. Okay, yeah, it does. Because first time you hit with a melee weapon.
You see the fire, then it burns out.
Okay.
Man, that'd have been good. Is that your whole turn?
Oh. Yeah. I'm just gonna stay right on top of it, like.
Ash.
Yeah, for action search.
I am going to cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
Which bolt counts as what kind of damage?
lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast that as second level spell.
Okay.
Just in case. I'm gonna keep an eye on my meta magics here. Alright.
Which bolt? Yeah. That bolt. You seen bolt.
Does it? Oh, but I must use the new roll. Is it worth the risk?
It's hard to see him down there, so you're kind of like a little bit of smoke left, and you shoot it out.
It's 16 to hit. I'm not going to use the meta magic.
His AC is 16.
All right.
So you think you missed, but you hear the bit connecting.
So it's going to take 2d12.
Okay.
I was casting Witch Bolt. Disgusting.
That's 12 lightning damage.
So it takes 24.
And then I will maintain my concentration on that, obviously. And yeah.
It's screaming and like parts are flying off it. Yeah, it's starting to smell like burnt tree. And the scream is like filling, like behind you see birds like fly away and stuff like that. That your turn?
Yeah, that would be my turn.
Revere, yep, you are considered grappled and restrained. Your arms are like at your side.
So I will attempt to break free from this grapple.
Okay. Good luck.
Okay. So I just won't worry about it then.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
you did get a natural 20, but oh boy, it's close.
Oh, well, I got a unnatural 20.
Total?
Yeah.
It's still higher, it's like 26. So you try to break free and it just gets tighter.
Yeah.
You feel like something's digging into you. May. Oh, May's gonna hit it. May's mad. You see her cover her mouth with one hand, just whip with the other.
Yeah, man.
Just hits. Misses the second one. Misses the second one. Back to its turn. You take 7 damage. It's like you feel like these sharp things like starting to burrow into you. That just happens on its turn. It's going to now attempt to grapple you, and it already has. Yeah, I guess you two.
Okay.
Yeah. No, sorry. It only has one hand. Yeah, sorry, just Ash. Ash, athletics or acrobatics. I thought it doesn't have 3 hands, it is 2. And it already grabbing him.
That's a 19 acrobatics.
That is a 19 in which Defender wins. So it almost gets like all the way around you, and you just kind of like, you're back here and you just kind of like juke out of the way. It was super close. Like you felt like it was almost around you again.
She's trying to give you a hug.
I don't like it, hugs.
I think it's advantage, right? When you're restrained, hitting you. It's advantage when you're restrained.
I couldn't tell you. Give me 1 second.
Restrained. Restrained creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So if you were to attack it back. So yeah, it has advantage.
Double 3s.
Nice.
Which only bring it to 11. So
That would miss.
yeah, so it goes to bite, and you actually move yourself in its vine, like you use part of its whipping motion to like move yourself from its chomp. It tries to bite you and like. Mina, how hurt are you looking?
I'm looking fine.
Okay.
Like I am missing HP, but I'm not bloodied or anything.
Yeah, I'm only down 6.
How hurt are you?
I'm down 5.
You. Revere?
I'm at the cusp of bloody, I guess. She can see me. I'd be grappled.
You are
By
here
it?
lifted up. Yes, she can actually see you better.
Because you're lifted.
Ooh, minimum healing though for 6. Corbin.
I'm gonna swing at it again with the war pig. Whoa.
Nope. It's gyrating out of your way. It's just,
Want so badly to fucking hit this thing. Y'all don't even know.
that your turn.
I definitely.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Ash.
It's gonna take D12 lightning damage.
Okay.
Nope, it's only the initial for second level.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, it would be so broken if you could just get an extra D12 every turn.
Yeah, that'd be pretty powerful.
That would make it probably so 7 more lightning damage. And then
Hold on a minute.
I have so much damage ready to just unleash on this thing, and Ash is just gonna vaporize the thing with lightning damage.
that's my job.
Sounds okay to me.
And I'm just gonna redeem one of the magical surges from there to get a spell slot back.
Okay. It's starting to like. Actually, how much damage did that do?
7.
7. Take 4. You're being electrocuted. That's your turn, Revere.
Get done over again? Hell yeah.
Corp? Yeah. Okay. I can get an after one, you know. So, May, again, is gonna...
I could use a second wind ability.
Yeah, you
I
can.
do that in my bonus.
You grit your teeth and bear the beating you're taking.
It's going dry.
You see, like, no one really sees this very much, but like your skin is starting to break, and your willpower's holding it together.
Secretly, all he's doing is just like he's got a little bottle of super glue, just hitting
You
some
do
cracks
feel
in
these
his
things
legs.
like piercing your body. May misses completely.
So we would say that you have to grit.
It's turn.
You have to grit while it's giving you the penetrating you with the dry wood.
Guys, it's so close to dead, it looks so bad. So, you take... Wow, you're lucky this wasn't more. 12 damage. As, like, you're getting pierced now by these, like, barbs. Like, you feel like they almost feel like spears are coming into... Yeah. You see, like, blood and parts of clay are coming off this guy. Then he is going to attempt to grapple you.
I too.
It literally looks like he's hurt.
6.
Gotcha. Then he's going to bite you. So he pulls you in to bite you. What's your AC?
11.
Okay, he does hit you. I was like, oh, he's gonna fucking miss. 14 damage.
Okay. I do maintain concentration.
He just takes a huge chomp out of your face. Like, so you're both in the air, and you see, like, you can't. You're too busy holding yourself together, but like,
I'm also very
you
bloody.
are just marred with wounds.
Very bloody.
Concentration check.
I already did it.
Oh,
I got a
You
22.
are
Nice.
holding on to that bolt with everything that you're. Now your hands are bound. Does it still allow you to? It's just a brain.
Yep.
So it's not like coming from you, right? So you're just.
If anything, it's probably easy to maintain because he's probably got his hands and he's probably just like grabbing hold of it and through his hand.
Ooh, thank you.
Who's?
Tamina, who looks worse? I mean, you just got bit. She probably would heal.
I'm at like 20%.
She heals you for 6, 7, 8.
I'll take it. That
You
puts
feel a little bit better, but boy, it still sucks.
technically.
Corbrum, bring it home, dude. Come
Because if you
on.
don't, I will.
He does not have very many.
You
hit
have
points
one more
left.
inspiration.
He has, I'm telling you right now, 12.
I'm gonna burn the inspiration that I had my last one.
Corbrum is your spit coming out of your mouth. You're just grip that war pick and 2 natural ones.
No,
2 natural 20s.
no.
2 high rolls.
I got a 22 to hit.
It hits him. You dig the war pick in and
Do it.
Oh man, I've been waiting for this. All right, let's see.
Is it 12 or
it's
more?
more than 12, yeah.
Oh yeah, significantly more than 12. It's 18 damage,
so you dig it in.
of which 6 is fire.
Oh, 6 is fire? Well, he takes quadruple damage from fire. So,
Wait, I thought that was.
I thought you said the
after
fire
that.
faded.
It lasts until my next hit.
I thought it was.
Yeah, didn't you read it and say it didn't? Because you were upset that it faded.
Until the next time he hits.
Oh, at least I mean, it's still over 12 damage. I mean, let me see, because I didn't finish reading the spell.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Until your next attack is what it read. So
That's what I thought, because I thought you were upset like it doesn't carry over. Just figure it out of there.
storing it for your next melee attack, you have resistance to the triggering damage until the start of your next turn.
So that's
Also,
over.
first time you hit with a melee attack.
First time you hit.
He has
So
to hit.
you have to hit.
Yeah. On your next turn,
Yeah.
the target takes extra 1d6. So yeah, I didn't get the extra.
Didn't get the fire.
So yeah, I would count the 6 off of there, so that was still 16 damage. Or no,
12.
12. Yeah,
Which is what he
Yeah,
has.
So yeah.
Yeah, which is what he has.
Cool.
You did exactly his hit points. So you dig and you feel like trying to like wrestle the war pick with its roots, and you just and it just and it like just turns into like dead brush. It just you two make acrobatics checks
Okay.
as you are falling.
16.
You're fine.
That is
You land back on where you were.
16 plus. Would be 9.
19.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 19.
Damn near well, actually did kill it.
Yeah. Dig the pick through and just. That was kind of cool. Weird echo effect.
It's quiet in here. There's just
Resounding echo.
it looks like there's like a bit of metal poking up
I got my foot up on
from
him.
like
It's like
where he was.
I put my foot up on
And
him.
he's like,
Yeah.
May looks hurt, and she goes over. Well, you're up.
Yeah, I'd
She
probably.
like, looks up at you and like looks down at everyone else.
We did it.
I'm just gonna.
Welcome to adventuring.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna point out. I took more damage from falling on my face than I did from that thing the whole fight.
Must be nice.
You did.
So yeah. I'm gonna go over and look at whatever the metal thing is that you said sticking out.
Yeah, it looks like as you move some brush away, it looks like the top of a heavy chest.
We'll try to get it dig it out of there. Okay. We'll try to dig it out of there. 18. No. That's my attack roll. Oh, sorry. 16.
So it takes some work because this thing is like in there, and it's a heavy like metal stone chest.
18 if it's athletics. So,
Did you get it up out of the dirt?
lock on it.
I mean, there's a lock on it. You don't know if it's locked. It's one of those locks that's like in the thing and not hanging off of it.
No.
It's really pretty, like this red velvet on the inside, and sitting in the center. It's odd. This chest is very large for what's inside of it, but it's like looks like a broken medallion or a broken sigil.
Hey Ash.
Yes.
I know you're kind of hurting, but you might want to come look at this.
Okay. I'll be right there, and I'll just kind of slide down the rope real quick and walk over there.
Well, the rope got cut in half.
Oh, the rope got cut. Oh.
No. The rope
Oh,
is
yeah.
down to there. The rope he tried to tie it up with just boom.
Okay.
Okay.
Different rope.
Yeah. So I'll slide down the rope and come over. Then.
Slowly.
So what's this? And I'll take a look at.
It's about this big, and it looks like it's almost like a part of a jigsaw puzzle. Looks old.
So, remind me,
It's like blue marble.
because I have it written, some significance of a medallion in my notes. Was that in the castle? In the mountain?
You were given
You would know if we watched the show.
I'd play it.
you were given a I don't know if you even opened it, but you were given something by May's father.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah, because it's written with the notes with her and her sister. Okay. I'm going to try an Arcana check on it.
Sure.
See if there's anything interesting about it. That's a 15.
There's a depiction on there. You're not quite clear what it is. It's pretty heavy. Like I said, it's about this big. It's heavy and looks like it's like meant to fit into another piece.
So,
Well, clearly meant to go into something or onto something.
ha, gotcha. I'll grab it. Okay.
Sure.
Anything heavy with him?
Nope.
No.
It's heavy and it's pretty, but it looks old. It's like a bluish stone color.
I think this could be useful in our endeavors. If you want to put it in your bag.
It's like this big.
Just shove it in the top of my armor. There, went into something.
I meant your bag.
Because if you're wearing, or what are you wearing? Chainmail? What kind of?
Scale mail.
So I don't know if you can do this, but
There's some pliability to it.
it's like somebody pulling money out of their bra. You're gonna pull a medallion out of your. Hold on.
I have some pliability to it. You know, it's medium armor. You know, it's not like
some
plate.
kind of protection, right?
Yeah.
Arrow goes right there, right into the down.
Yeah, just chunk.
Well,
Everything is returned to quiet. It looks like nothing even happened here besides the presence of fire that you had.
I'm gonna see if I can do like, can I search the hole, see if there's like any like roots or vines down there?
Sure. Make a perception check.
16.
It looks like it was just enough to like have the like where the like bury the chest.
Okay.
What is it made out of?
What chest?
Medallion.
Medallion?
Stone.
You can make a nature check at disadvantage.
I think stone cutting is history.
It is, yeah. Okay. Disadvantage.
Bam.
An unnatural one. 2 minus 1.
Pretty rock.
It is made of stone, huh?
Yeah. Well, you assume it's stone, but it's no stone you think you've seen before.
Oh, let's see if I really can.
But it could be metal because it feels and weighs like metal, but it also looks like rock.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get much else out of this cave. I guess next is investigate this river or creek.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I'm gonna see how valuable. See if I can determine if it's valuable or not.
With what?
Investigation. It's in my hands. Like if I feel like if it's worth. I mean, I know it came out of the chest.
I think it's gonna be insight, not investigation.
Okay.
You're not even sure if it's stone or metal. Both.
Figured it was in my hands. Well, that ruins that. I mean, hold on. It was gonna be my discerning eye. My trait. Star chart. Advantage on perception and investigation checks to determine the value of if something is valuable. So.
I mean, you would assume it is. I'm
Okay.
gonna say like you just assume that it is. Like, it looks very unique. And it
Okay.
was underneath a monster. I mean, you're dumb, but you know.
Nice, David.
So yeah. So yeah, we climb out. I guess.
Like you just get like a unique feel from it.
What was the chest look like again? It was metal or
It's like a stone metal. Like it's a heavy chest.
like the same material that the thing's made out of? Or?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, it's not quite what
It's
we're
like-
looking for.
The chest was like this big, and the medallion's like this big.
I'm gonna take as much as I can for strength and everything like that, and I'm gonna literally take it and put it where the thing's head was, so I know it might not be able to get back up.
You can't see where any part of its body would have been.
Okay.
It kind of like poofed into shrub.
Yeah, it just turned back into dead stuff. Like there is no discernible face or hands or anything.
Could I make an insight to see if perhaps the medallion did something with the plant life here, and that's why that creature was there?
Sure.
Natural 20.
What's their total?
24.
Running into space for Nat 20's dog.
I'm gonna have to have a whole sheet for it.
You think that the medallion gives you an otherworldly feel?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that the medallion was a direct correlation of it?
Okay.
What color is it?
Medallion?
Mhm.
It's like a bluish. bluish gray.
Okay. Yeah, literally just.
Well,
I don't have a hole.
whatever you do, keep that safe, and let's go out and catch our breath a little bit.
Yeah, it's
You see, like, Tamina's making sure, like, she climbs up, making sure the maid's okay, and the maid looks singed, and her normal, like, pretty flowing, like, auburn, orange hair is, like, all, like, sooty now, and
how hurt does she look?
about half dead.
I take my potion that I have and hand it to her. Take a drink. Feel better.
Yeah, okay. This
Yeah.
this one?
Wait, was there a 2d4 or was there?
They're 2d4. Those are from the one shot.
I'll just take.
I was gonna roll my own. Then.
Yeah, okay. Up to you.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
And you still have one, don't you?
Yeah, I still have.
Thanks. I feel a little better.
It's something. I mean.
Yeah.
I'll put my beard over top of it too, so it's kind of concealed and everything like that. It's just kind of.
Okay.
Let's reverse see if we can find the
Yeah, let's.
origin of where this red is.
Well, let's catch a breather real quick. Maybe have a bite to eat. I don't think we've eaten yet.
You know. I told you to use the fire, so I can't be mad.
That was your idea.
It worked.
I think more in its favor than ours.
So. Maybe. I don't know. So as we're doing, I'm sitting there like any singed pieces of my beard and everything from the fire stuff, you know, I'm just gonna try to wash them out, comb them out a little bit or whatever and all as I can.
I'm
And,
gonna wet a piece of cloth and just start wiping the soot from the smoke off my face.
I don't give two shits about that on me. Which way is the river flowing? Or is it a creek or a river? Or
Creek.
Which way is it flowing?
It's hard to tell. Make a perception check. Or a nature check, but I'm assuming your perception is better.
They're both the same, and that is a 20, unnatural.
It is moving west to east.
Okay. And the red stuff's in the water, like flowing with the water.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think we need to
Where
add-
was that temple that we came out of? Was that in the west or was that east? The one that we went in that had all that blood?
That one was. It was before the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from that
Which
direction,
was that from?
is that the way it's flowing?
He doesn't have a map, guys. Well, neither do we now.
Not our
Well,
fault.
I would say that you would make a. That's a nature check, isn't it? Maps.
Nature to recall information.
Survival, maybe?
Probably.
I can make a survival check. With a natural 1 for a total of 5.
You have no idea.
Yeah, you don't. You're not sure because, like, you know, it's an underground dungeon too, so you don't know if, like,
Where it.
yeah, you're not sure, and that didn't go very far, so you don't know. Yeah.
In your last 2 rolls, not only did you pass him up in natural 20s, but you passed me up in natural 1s.
I've gotten like 2 natural 1s since we started.
Proud of you. You're rolling like a true me.
I roll more than you do. This proves it.
Just now. I had those from the get-go, though.
But, yeah, well, I'm gonna get out of the cave and I'm just gonna kind of pop.
You were never in the cave unless you went back down.
I did go back down to look at the medallion.
Oh, that's right.
So, I'll get out
Yeah, I
and
figured everyone was outside right now.
I'm gonna find like a log or something to sit on and I'm just gonna eat some rations. Take the equivalent of a short rest.
Yeah. You want, I could probably find you some of them red berries.
I don't think anyone wants to eat those. Except for maybe you, and even then.
It seemed like they tore you up pretty bad.
Or those are poisonous.
Who?
Or
Who?
say it rhymes. Those are poisonous.
Huh. Don't put those in our food. That'd be dumb.
Well, it'd be dumb to eat them by themselves.
I'm that out the hard way.
Might dilute a little. So,
I almost made a god throw up last week from eating them.
Excuse me?
I said I almost made our god throw up last week from eating them. From eating them.
Yeah.
Would we get enough time for a short rest?
So I assumed you were trying to have us take
Sure,
it.
you guys can try it. Try to take a short rest.
That was my intention. Is like sit down, eat some rations, take a short rest.
I'm just gonna keep an eye out for, around the area and stuff like that.
Okay.
I don't feel like I necessarily need one, so.
Make perception check.
Damn.
You don't see anything.
Guys, I'm blind. The woods are gone.
Wow.
looks like
God said I don't see anything.
sit by the river.
My God, basically, I'm a player just like you. I just play a different role, bud.
You're the god of the world, though.
Creator of the world, but sure.
And crime.
Without you guys, it's just I'm just playing with myself.
That still sounds like not a bad time. I'm just saying.
Okay.
My cool roll these dice.
What are you rolling for? It's short rest.
Short rest.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking originally. Was like to see if I could roll the hit die.
It's
Yeah.
quiet.
Well,
I'm gonna look around this
freak.
creek embankment.
So you go down into the. So okay, you get when you're at the foot of the creek, like so. After that, it's like where it slopes off, like where all the dirt is and everything, and then like the
I'll jump
creek.
into the
is up.
creek.
You just jump in.
I'm just gonna kind of.
It is about knee height.
Okay. Just glancing around.
Make Constitution saving throw.
Is that a wise idea? I mean,
For
you see the red in the creek.
Is there any
It's
animals
red.
in the river?
What?
for this red. Is it pertaining to this disease?
Yes.
I have advantage on checks with disease. That's what I was asking. Ooh, glad it was too. Con is 16.
You feel a little like odd,
Okay.
and you feel like when you're in it, it doesn't. It's a little more sluggish than water, but it's water.
All right.
There you go.
Can I see where?
There you go again.
As I'm looking down the creek embankment, trying to find out, is it pouring in at a certain spot in the creek?
Yeah, you can't. You just see like around the bend, like because it does this, so like it's going like
A
this.
large U shape.
You can't see any in or outs.
We have to head west. It's flowing downstream, so we have to go upstream. And
So
Is there any-
the flow of it is going this. So the flow is going this way.
We
So
can't
west is
see
that
much
way.
of the bank.
oh, you said it was heading west to east. I thought.
Yeah, the flow west to east.
Yeah, so we need to head west.
West goes away from where it's flowing. That's want to make sure that we.
Yeah, we're going towards the source.
Okay. That's want to make sure.
Yeah.
I thought I was saying it right, and then you were trying to correct me. I was like, wait, what? And then
I'm making sure we're on the same page.
yeah, we're heading upstream.
I'll climb out of the bank
Okay.
and
Is there any animals in the water, like any crawfish, fish, or anything like
You
that?
can't see in.
Oh, is that red?
Mm-hmm. It's like murky, like swamp water is, but it's also red. So you just see.
oh, you said it was like slightly like pinkish red. I thought.
Well, it's not like red like blood that you were in, but it's like a mixture. It's almost like looks like when gasoline mixes with other fluids, but you can't see into it anyway. Like the water part is still it's murky.
It's like
Like-
antifreeze.
I was thinking like red algae water.
Okay. All right. We'll head upstream, see if we can't find it.
All right.
So
Careful not to fall into the creek.
I'll follow the stream. I'll take.
So you guys are up on the bank walking.
Walking across.
Okay.
Point.
So you guys walk through like some heavier woods, and you start as you are walking along the creek, as you get past this bend, it starts moving up. Like the creek is still down here, and so it starts moving up.
Start heading up
So you're like
to it.
getting above it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you're starting to move above it. You can just look down into the thing. You move along, and then it starts getting the path like veers away from it.
Like the ridge gets away from it?
So like
or-
the land you're on is like up and goes this way, and then otherwise it's just a drop off into the rest of the woods. But the water's going this way, so you're above it. So it goes like this way, and the water's going that way, and it's like a drop right here.
How far up are we?
20, a little over 20 feet.
Oh, looks like we got to go down and keep following. So,
I'll trust your rope skills. Mine are not particularly great.
um,
Looking at Revere.
is there any roots or anything up here on this ledge or anything, or trees?
Just yeah, you're in dense woods.
So, you just tie a rope off here.
Yeah, I'll start
now.
setting up a rigging and
So,
get everybody situated with the proper attire to try to rappel down just a little bit, I guess.
So who's going first?
I got it. So, I don't know if you want to roll for.
I would say your plan is to move down to the lower end.
You
Yeah.
might be the best one to stay up top, because of being the strongest person to be able to pull somebody up.
But we're trying to go down.
Yeah, so in case of some reason we need to be pulled up.
Okay.
Does that make
I'll wait.
sense?
Yeah, I'll wait.
So you guys go down.
Yep.
I would say let you probably go down first. I'll go down.
Everybody that goes down without issue.
Okay.
It just takes however much time it does, but
Okay.
What up?
Welcome, welcome.
well, I'll let you guys answer that question.
This is free action fistball.
You just scared him away.
Error.
Wow, it's no longer on me,
Yeah.
everybody.
We're
This is Dungeons and Dragons.
D&D in the Theros setting. It's kind of a Greek based setting.
Greece.
Greek.
I meant Greece, like.
And yeah. So yep, it's currently us three, and Steve here is playing as the dungeon master.
I take it that those emojis are good.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I can't even make out what they are, but looks good.
They're like sheep with hearts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Kind of like my
Yep.
clothes.
On.
So we head down into the bank.
So yeah, now you guys are in like
Red-
there's less. The trees are less together here, and you're
Okay.
closer to the where the creek is now. So you're down on its level.
Okay. Is it still weaving and winding around?
It's just going one direction. It's not like
It's pretty straight.
yeah,
at
it's the
this point.
same kind of like the way the embankment looks and like how everything looks like around it.
Okay. I mean, we're gonna have to get inside the water, I think.
I mean, it continues like this land continues too.
The land continues.
Yeah, it's like you're still in the woods. It's not like a yeah.
Cliff.
No,
Yeah,
you were
it's-
on a cliff and came down.
To go into more woods.
Yes.
Go into the woods more. Okay. So
Yeah.
there's still like
Like the
a land
cliff
bank
curved.
Yeah.
just continues
Mhm.
with the creek. Okay, yeah. Let's follow that then. Yeah.
Does it seem like the water is getting any more dark, red,
It's
or
the same.
Okay.
So you guys walk for a bit. I'd say you walk for another 15 minutes along this area here. It eventually does end. Like this creek ends at like a basin, like a pretty large basin, and it's all like bubbly and red, and blue, and like you see it like sloshing and moving.
Seems a little more
Didn't catch it,
unsettling.
but cool.
And like that's where that's where this is particularly flowing from. You don't see like anything leading into it or it leading out. You just see like it's this direction going that way. But like the main source of this basin is like much more discernible than the creek. Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm not getting in that.
I don't think any of us are getting in that, but are there a good amount of trees nearby?
Everything is away from it. So like nothing is there's no tree like touching it.
Do you still have You still have that net?
Yeah, let me check. I'm pretty sure I gave it away, though. It says it there.
I don't remember if you gave it away. Or
I can't remember what you did with your net. I know you used it
I
once.
remember offering it to somebody back at the mountain.
You may have gave it to your castle.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You did. You gave it to them to hunt with.
Hmm.
I remember that now.
It's not in this inventory, so.
Oh, there goes the one bright idea I had for the whole session.
Sorry.
So,
You see.
Well.
last time you were covered in red shit, you did all right. You want to go in?
Who wants to helm a perception check?
I think we all have generally the same.
Does it pertain to beast?
No.
Hey,
No, just leave me alone.
It's like one defining feature I have in my class, Steve. Come on.
What'd you roll, bud?
16 plus. Oh, it's a 6. So
You smell the smell of like
22.
iron and swamp in the air. Like a very subtle smell coming from the north.
Smells very irony.
So, like,
Going up and
blood.
It's kind of ironic.
I like it. The pun, not the
Oh.
actual smell.
Well,
I like the smell. It's not bad. Kind of reminds me of home. Not the blood.
Oh, okay. It's like,
Maya's like, this might be worse than we thought, or it's gotten worse.
Just think you probably been drinking this shit.
That's not where I get the water from.
but who knows where it goes?
Get seep into the ground.
It could be all over the earth.
Well, I'm going to. Are there?
Cora's like,
I'm just trying to think. Is it actually called Earth?
it's not, but it is, but I don't. Yeah.
So
Let me redo the line. All over the planet.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's like any exposed like tree roots or anything.
Okay.
With a 10.
The trees all look normal.
Okay, so none with like roots that like come up over the ground or anything.
Well, like the only thing is like right by like where this is, like everything's kind of bulged away from it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they said they needed a tree root covered in it. They didn't necessarily say it had to be absorbing it normally.
We're usually here until about midnight on Tuesdays, ish.
Central,
Sure.
midnight.
Central, yeah.
He did say. Thought he said soaked in it.
Yes, but if we can get it, dip it in there and let it soak, maybe that would be worth it. But then again, who knows if that affects the potency?
We're just gonna pull out some fishing line and go fishing for us.
But perhaps it's worth looking into the north here if you're catching some heavy scents up there.
Is there a path that continues to the north, or is it
Yeah,
like
it keeps going.
the embankment? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd say we should probably just keep going north. I think we'll get closer and closer to the...
Are the bubbles? I'm sitting here. I'm going to pay attention to the bubbles for a little bit. Are they all coming up in one spot, or are they sporadic throughout the whole?
It's just chaotic.
Okay. I don't like the bubbles, guys.
Would you like to try to use something to drop the root in there?
Well,
Is there any trees nearby that currently have the roots down into the...
He already looked for that.
You look for it? Okay.
Earth
Drop it in
adjacent.
there.
This is Earth adjacent. Do I hear any birds or any wildlife nearby? Just like
You don't really see much, but you do hear that there are still forest sounds.
And this is one just big basin, you said,
Mhm.
big pond, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Can we see to the other side? Is it too big?
You can see the other side.
Is there any trees that look out of the place or anything like that?
This looks like swamp-ish.
They go. Would I see if he goes river, big basin, river?
River stops, or the creek stops.
Okay, so then it's just a big pond, so this is the source of the water for the.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't one of those like lowland points that floods up and then continues on. So.
Say, my best bet's north still. Everybody still cool with that?
We can walk around the pond if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much we can gather from here. Me personally, I don't want to touch the pond, although perhaps collecting a specimen would be wise.
It's only been, altogether, it's probably been a couple hours.
Keep
Well,
going north.
plus that, probably 3 hours because you did take an hour rest.
I will,
What else?
how big a large land is this?
Probably only like 40 feet across.
I'll go stealth.
Okay, like, are you going north or are you going around it? North, okay, so everyone's moving
I'm
forward?
not gonna go through the water, but
Well, yeah, you
I'm
can
heading
walk.
in the northern
You're
direction.
walking past.
Oh, so we're on the northern side of it already.
Okay. So, I'd say you guys walk for another 10-ish minutes. You come over this ridge. You look down into this, it looks like almost like dead wheat and like swamp, and like you start seeing like red gas coming from like this area, like fuming upward.
Mm.
You do notice it's darker here.
From this vantage point, could I make a perception check to see if there's some, like,
Look at
trees that might be exposed to, like, the red, swampy water?
You see, but there are some like swamp trees. They look dead. They're all gnarled. There's like that swampy type. I think there's different terms like swamp, mire. It's like 4 words for swamp. So I gotta look up which one's which. But it's like there's like water coming up on this like dead-looking wheat hay type material.
talking more
Okay.
about marsh.
Yeah, it looks marsh. I used to know the difference between all of them. But...
It's been a long time since it's been relevant.
Or since we've been in school.
That too.
Kind of like something you're walking into, and as it sponges down, you see the red coming out of it.
Well, you haven't stepped down there to know. You just see like red kind of gassing up towards you.
Do we see, like, anything of relevance outside of, like, the swampy region?
You see like all forward from you is all like darker, gnarled up, wet.
Well,
And it's about like a little more than a 15-foot drop.
Maybe we should tie rope around each other just in case there's a sudden drop off.
And how far out, like, does this span? A far distance?
As far as you can see. But your vision is kind of obscure because it is darker here and there's the gas and shit. You can walk down into this place. You don't have to like rope or jump down. Like you can like walk around down into it.
Well, my suggestion is just in case there's a sudden, like,
Like a sinkhole?
yeah. So.
And rope everybody up still. And,
But I wouldn't be able to take point if,
yeah,
like before, I'd have to pull you guys
Yeah.
out.
I would. I think you're the. Are you lighter than me?
Probably.
Oh, if we're going by weight, we can totally send the girls first.
For sure.
Altogether, I'm about 270.
I'm just kidding.
Because I am carrying a good amount of gear.
No, I mean, honestly, that's.
I mean, May is not even paying attention to you. She's like looking up over the ridge, like looking out. She looks like determined and sad at the same time.
It's a weird mix of emotions on your face, man.
Not too tense.
She just kind of half acknowledges you.
So, have you been to this region before? Before the sickness happened to spread to where you were?
This is pretty far in. I haven't come this far myself ever.
Well, looks like it might have been this way for a while.
Perhaps your guess is as good as mine here.
Well, sorry. I suppose the ropes and
Okay.
You tying ropes around each other and going down, like going around to go down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But this is considered difficult terrain as you're sloshing through this.
Yeah.
Say you didn't drink any of the water, did you? You're coughing a lot. I'm making sure you're okay, that's all.
No, do you think I would want to drink that water?
How much space is between you guys? How much slack for the rope? Is everyone tied? Like
I would say
Okay.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys get down into the thing. There's some mounds of like, looks like hay and wheat and swampland, gnarled up trees. You guys are walking, like kind of into the. I think you just go forward.
We would be walking behind one another, directly behind, probably within 5 feet, but we just have 10 feet between us.
And you guys are walking out into the middle, just into the whatever is easier to walk or what.
If we can find some drier path, I would say try to stick to that. But for the most part, yeah, we'd probably just go right into it.
So, all of you, as you like start walking forward, you start hearing like these weird guttural growls coming from like your peripherals.
I don't think that's the ground doing that.
It could be.
It was the last time.
Um. What would you need me to roll to see if I can determine exactly where it's coming from?
What that has to do with beasts? I don't know if that gives you and
I think we need to survival intelligence checks, not wisdom checks.
well, it sucks the way they made the character.
True. True. I should have took the additional options that made them better from costumes. But hey.
You're not quite sure. It sounds echoey.
Okay. I mean, you could always lower the DC on your end because of the beast plates.
Still only roll a 10.
That's average.
Still only rolled a 10. Yeah, so that's what you guys hear. Everyone's kind of stopped.
Do they sound like sounds we may have heard before, or I may have heard before?
From
Because I've traveled quite a bit already. Have I encountered like anything that has like this sort of growling pattern?
not quite.
Okay.
Does it sound like a griffin or a max griffin or a mega griffin?
No, that's not something.
Or an Omega Griffin?
No, you guys have been dead if that would have happened. So
So that is.
I mean, we almost died from the beginning, so.
yeah, you did. Well, stop eating pucks. And you guys are all still alive. I don't want to hear your bitching.
Well,
I'm in the far back, by the way. I think we established that because I'm strongest to be able to try to pull people. if
Sure.
need be. So,
I think having you as more of a central location would have been better. That way you can quickly get to one
Decide
end
now
or the
before
other.
anything happens. Or who is where. Actually, put everybody where they are.
no, because him. Yeah,
Because if it's someone in the back or the front, then you'd have to run all the way up.
And remember, you guys only have
Oh, no.
10 feet between you. 10 feet of slack.
I assume
be in
I...
the middle then. Yeah.
Set it up.
Set it up. You think I can reach that?
You want to be in the middle.
Yeah, we put me.
Where would you like to be?
Just put me and May in the same spot, and then,
Okay.
I got an 8 for initiative.
I'll run.
Did I ask you to roll that?
You did not ask me though.
We'll have the two girls in the middle with Corbin in the very middle.
Okay.
There it is.
So let's make group perception.
You got it.
That would be a 19.
18.
17.
You hear the sounds of some like footsteps, lighter footsteps hitting water.
Light footsteps. Can we
Something is stalking.
discern the direction it's coming from? All around.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
We're being ambushed. Would we like to go back
I'm going to...
into not
Yeah.
swamp?
Spontaneously combust.
I'm gonna take some of the pieces of chicken that I have,
Okay.
and I'm gonna kind of like launch them like off to the sides,
Okay.
just as
You
far
hear,
out
like-
as I can throw them,
You're gonna like hit the water grossly.
and then I'm gonna keep moving.
You guys are moving slowly forward.
Yeah, stealthily. See if we can.
Before you do that, we'll say yeah, it's time for initiative.
Okay. 15 for me.
My actual initiative, the 13.
Oh, now you're like, oh, I want a better initiative than Nate. You got to already rolled for it, Alex. It's fine.
You didn't call for it though.
I didn't. You're right.
I'll use your line against you.
I can make you keep that 8.
Hey,
Keep it up.
hey. I take your reality and substitute it with my own. Guys, we have a stretch goal going right now where we're trying to, with your guys' help, we would love to get our actual personalized minis set up and squared away. That'd be fantastic. We already have them kind of worked out. We just gotta get ready to pay for them. And maybe our resident artist, and they're that's game over. You just ruined the map. Our resident
So you guys were more than that.
artist over here that makes all these wonderful tiles and has painted multiple minis, including this crazy thing. And might be able to paint them up for us and make them look there. So if y'all want to see an actual Corbrum, help us out. Don't forget your Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime! Also, if you want to see a non-3D Corbrum, we do have Corbrum's art in. That is going into the Discord if it hasn't already.
I have not put it into Discord yet.
Slacking.
Did you put yours in there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
2 days. Today's been.
And also don't forget to catch up on previous episodes on YouTube.
Yeah. Don't make me do all this hard editing. I do a lot of editing on the weekends, guys.
He's hard working.
Yeah. Like, as much as you guys probably watch our stuff, I probably watch twice as much.
Probably more than that.
Yeah, I don't have to. I literally. This is all the notes I've written since the first episode.
They can't read that.
Well, it's all on the first page, if you can't tell. Because it's all. You doubt it? On average, on the weekends, I watch about 16 hours of our last episode.
Here's what I have. That's just the one.
Oh, mine's still on one page.
Oh, then if you rewatch a lot of it, then comment on the YouTubes and that'll help boost us up in the algorithm. Like it and
Like, subscribe, hit the
Share it.
notification bells.
share it with people, share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with your brother, mother, sister, cousins, uncles, brothers, All of them.
If you have questions, be sure to throw them up on Discord.
Yeah.
We'll do our best to answer.
The 2. We've seen it. You put 2 fingers up. Or that's 5
You're
beers. in-
saying deuces.
That's either or that or it's 5 beers in Roman.
Fun.
So these gnarled up wolves come out of these hutches, and they have like out of their neck there's coming like this knot. Yeah, like these. You're like they're like those mounds.
Oh, okay. In the similar kind of mound thing.
No, so
I'm not sure.
the overturned like dead branches, dead grass, hay,
Oh,
like they're
okay.
these huge mounds of that stuff, and they're coming out of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
They're like discolored. They look like they're not like their gray fur has gone white, but not like white like cool white. It's like dead white. And like they're all gnarled and like heads all shaky, and they have like a tree branch thing coming out of their neck, and one of their legs is turned in, and they're like, and so two, you see them like starting to like trying to pin you in.
Ooh.
Initiative.
13. Same as last time, I think.
Ash,
15
what is your dex?
+1.
We're gonna go for you.
20.
I responded to that comment that you left on one of the videos. So I have seen it.
What?
She posted some nudies on our YouTube. This comment.
Oh, you'll yell at me for that stuff, but she can post boobs.
You can get us all screwed. She can screw herself if she wants.
Well, I mean, we can screw ourselves if we want to, but you know,
Yeah, but you're gonna
that
take
doesn't
it-
have to go on the internet.
Right, and we're gonna take it down with the ship if you do.
Listen here, bud.
The nudies, alright, guys.
Oh, I was just talking about screwing yourself.
Is that everybody?
Okay.
I did
think
that. So, Revere, you're first.
Right.
You didn't forget to roll the Dragon's Initiative, right?
Yeah, they're gonna breath weapon from over there.
Okay.
Yeah. Not opposed.
I'll quickly pull out a bow. I'll say, incoming, guys.
Just like that. Ain't going, guys.
I suppose we should watch out.
Yeah.
Oh
Like
no!
great veteran voice acting from John.
There,
I was eating upset.
there's aliens on
I know, in
there.
Critical Role Leads, they still shop through their food. I'm just saying.
Okay.
We're not Critical Role.
No, we're not. We're worse.
We're not paid voice actors.
Go. Yeah. We can get there though.
Pay us and you get the voice acting, Steve.
I want you guys to all do shitty jobs from now on because of that.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with that.
When did your character turn into a goblin?
That wasn't my goblin.
You sure? What is it?
We know what my
Human
goblin
noble, what are you
sounds like.
talking about? You said a horrible character voice.
That's a human noble.
That would make it a horrible character voice.
Jeff, what did you get? What are you doing?
Throw the two. So it didn't
For
hit.
what are you doing? Who are you attacking?
I'm shooting somebody over there in the blue.
So you go to shoot it, and it just kind of like twitches itself out of the way. Is that your turn?
Shoot again.
Okay. Who are you shooting at?
Number 2.
Who two?
2 blue. That is a 15
Yes.
to hit.
How do you shoot twice?
Fighter.
Action surge?
Isn't fighter
No.
level 5?
No.
Two hits?
There's a thing.
Yeah, there better be. I was in
I was serious because I was like, I don't get to attack twice ever, and I didn't think a bow's a monk weapon.
Oh, sure.
I was just curious because I was like, am I missing something here? Because I might have to go fight her. If I get like attack. Ah. The characters being characters. This is gonna be Corbin's new voice.
Classic.
I would like to rage.
You may not.
Hey, Corbin, I'm gonna need you to stop fucking with shit over there.
Hey ho, I would like to rage.
This is my favorite. I would say I can't do a great current.
Are you okay over there? Did you think you could swipe?
It's only unarmed strikes and
Yeah, you can't shoot your weapon twice because you can
monk
punch it.
weapons.
Yeah. Is a bow a
I
monk?
was curious. That's all.
I don't.
Bow is a monk weapon, but
Wait, a bow is? Like a bow and arrow is a monk weapon? Or a bow like
think I
that?
have it discerned as a
Bow staff is B-O.
Well,
I think they have a proficiency with a bow, but I don't think it's considered a monk.
yeah, I don't think it's considered a monk weapon because you don't get your unarmed damage for bows. It's whatever you would get your unarmed damage for.
If you
That's
look
right.
under unarmed strike or whatever it tells you specifically.
Yep. So that's
So you think about it striking twice and you hesitate.
yeah. I shoot
So I was just curious because I was like, "Whoa, that'd be badass!" Like,
Yeah, I was wondering if you guys are in level 5, I'm like, how is he striking twice?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast lightning bolt.
This is my
You can't cast lightning bolt. Yes.
this is my
Dude.
favorite terrain. It's a swamp.
Anyways, you know your turn.
Yep.
Tamina. Tamina's right here. Nope, that's May. Tamina, is that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tamina's going to. She's seen you strike over here, so blue 1. Definitely hits.
Also, guys, helping us get the mini so we can stop using dice for our enemies. Because, you know, we want to be professional and all. We're working on it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. That's my new character voice.
So a holy lance. But still moving. It's their turn. Who is that?
That's Revere.
That's me.
Natural 20.
At least we know they don't have pack tactics.
They do.
Well, they wouldn't need to flank.
They're
No.
maybe next they want them. Six damage. The one chomps down on your thighs.
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't double the extra damage, you just double the dice. So
Yep.
the other one. Sorry, 15.
Yes.
So tries to bite you and you just pull your other leg. Wait, they both try to like bite your leg at the same time. Yeah,
One different grab roll.
he's down there. 19.
Yep.
6 damage.
Okay.
Like bites your calf. This one is gonna bite you too. It's gonna bite your. Try to reach up and bite your arm.
Okay.
15 misses you, right?
Batting away these wolves left and right.
Hope you guys are ready to watch Ash go down in the first enemy round.
And also, when they bite you, you feel a little like weird.
Tari.
You don't feel tarry. Ash.
It's 11.
12. On advantage, 12.
I didn't get my turn. Otherwise, it would have been mage job.
7 damage.
Okay.
Ooh, max 10. So both your legs, they chomp into your legs, and you like, also feel like,
Bloodied.
yes, but you also feel like this wooziness. One more is gonna bite you. or 4. And then one's gonna bite. Who is that? May?
May, yeah.
One's biting her. Wow. A natural 1 and a 2 on advantage. She just kind of like, she like almost dancer kicks her leg up because she's so used to moving through, you know, the crowds for the thing, for the, when she was a server. She just kind of like kicks her leg up and it misses. And that will bring it to
Me.
yes.
Well,
This is difficult terrain as well, and you're also all tied up, just so you know. And you've seen them not have a problem moving through this.
I need pink 1 and both the yellows to make con saves. I'm gonna cast Thunderwave at a second,
You want me to do them separately or together?
however you prefer to do it, as long as it's consistent.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I was like, well, maybe I should have done before I know what I rolled, but it was an 18, so
Okay. So, they are still gonna take
pink 1 and pink 2. Said
pink 1 and both the yellows. Okay, so they still take 7 damage, but they are not pushed, and that is thunder damage.
so you said pink 1, yellow 2, 7 damage. That's after the half.
Yeah, that's after half.
And what kind of damage?
Thunder.
Nice.
And that allows me to fly 10 feet without provoking AOOs.
Well, you're
So
also
rope.
that's about as much rope as you got.
I know.
So-
And I'm going to use that to
and then
circle here. Actually, no. We're going to...
yeah, about
Let's go right here.
isn't it 15 feet?
Nope, that's 10.
You were here, right?
Yep.
He's 10 feet away from him.
So now you have a rope between 2 dogs and May. May can move. She can't move that way. She can move the 10 feet from
As long
there.
as it's 10 foot away from
But
him.
also got like you're pulling too, so yeah, you only move like there. Corbin.
Oh. I'm gonna swing at yellow too.
Okay.
You said potions were bonus action.
The drink for yourself. Yes.
I will use a potion.
14 hit?
Yes. Just hits. And almost dodges out of the way, but you catch it.
The 2's been hit before. You just hit it, right? You get
Yes.
yellow.
Yellow tube's been
Absolutely.
hit, yes. That's when you're going for yellow 2.
Mm-hmm. 13 damage.
You smash it good. Blood and like this, almost like this, soot, not soot, sawdust stuff comes out.
Kind of like the other guy had the dry.
Mhm.
Yeah, just the pick right down, right in the side of the neck or something, just like that, and
How much damage did you do?
13. Yeah, 13.
Yes, I rolled 3. Like, no, he didn't.
And that'll be it. I mean, I probably have the most limited movement, so I could probably only go between the two of them 5 foot away from either side. So yeah, that'll be it.
Okay.
I don't have any more spells, so
You have magical surges.
how many?
1.
Okay, I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
So yeah,
May's turn.
flank it.
May's gonna also swat yellow too.
flank.
Advantage for flanked.
Oh, she needs that.
That was one of the reasonings for that.
Didn't matter. Same roll. Exact 3. Even plus 6 9. This hits the water, like kind of leaps back. You notice these wolves like have like a weird intelligence to them, like with the way they're moving.
Okay.
Goes back up to the top, which is Revere.
They're close enough. Bow away, and I'm gonna sock green number 1 right in the snout with a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Should be 10 damage,
Okay. You push back its snout a little bit.
and then I'll use patient defense as my bonus action, and that is my turn.
Mina, is it? Actually, I don't think she only has one heal left. Who does anybody look really bad?
I am on the cusp of bloodied. I don't know about Revere.
She's gonna wait. She's gonna throw yellow 2. So the holy inch. But now it's their turns. This one's gonna circle back behind you. Or if that's Ash.
Nice knowing you guys.
Are you dead? Are you dying?
I probably will.
Why are you doing that?
Because he decided not to mage armor. He's thunder.
Not my fault. They all made the save.
4 damage.
Okay.
This one's gonna go after me. Chomps her right in the leg. You hear her scream.
See, I think they could have given like more to your favorite enemy, like an extra damage or something.
That's what they used to do in old editions.
This one's gonna dash. Yep.
It's more like you're unfavored.
Wow, minimum damage 3. So it barely nips you. This one is attacking May. And it misses. Just green 2 is attacking Tamina. Natural 20. Maximum damage.
Nice knowing you, Tamina. There goes our healer. Now we're all dead. TPK!
Just wait until I can wear heavy armor.
You see it like take a chunk out of her side. She's still alive. She has 10 hit points.
Oh.
She has 28 total. You see? Yeah, she's just all bloody and pulsing. All 3 of them against you.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
So it's just a straight roll then.
Well, I'll take. They missed you anyway. Well, your AC is.
17.
Yeah, they missed you anyway.
Why they have disadvantage?
Because he used.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
18.
Nuts.
It's a straight hit, right? Straight roll.
Yeah.
If they have
6.
advantage, then it would
They-
be straight
yeah.
roll.
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay.
And then the other one misses. You got a chomp out of like your side. Like you kind of cracked.
Yep, I'm definitely cracking.
That was all of them, I believe.
He's literally turning into a kraken.
Okay.
It's a hell of a
You
pulse.
see tendrils just.
Not yet. May is going to strike.
Wait, does she go before I do?
Oh, sorry. I totally went and I was going to go to the end of the initiative order and skip you and you. It's your turn.
Cool. We're gonna try this one more time. We're gonna move right here. That's still within the 10 feet. And I need all 3 of them to make a con save again.
I think. I don't know. It's up to DM, but that would be an opportunity attack from number 1, orange.
Yellow.
Yep.
Yellow.
Who did it attacked her though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still back to you.
Yeah.
And this is also gonna be a second
you
level
said?
again. Huh?
Con?
Yep.
19. They got a natural 18. They're kind of plus 1.
So they take 3 damage.
Who does?
Pink 1 and yellow 1 and 2. That was a 2nd level spell slot.
Oh, that sucks. What'd you use?
That was Thunder Wave.
Yep, he rolled 3 2s on the 3d8.
Yep.
So close.
And actually,
Switch
I
you
do
get that
need...
elemental adept, you know.
It won't matter because it doesn't add damage.
It lets you re-roll ones or ones.
How
down to
hurt are you,
twos.
Ash?
Incredibly.
You see the light from your pocket where you keep the gems start coming out, and they all kind of retch, like when they see the light. They're all kind of like reeling back.
Well, I still have a bonus action and a move action. So, just real quick.
Didn't you? Well, you already moved here, didn't you? Well, you can move up to your range, but you
Yeah,
only have
yeah.
that much space.
But, I mean, I guess I'll pull it out of my bag. I don't know what the fuck to do with it, but...
You're just holding it in your hand. You see them like.
Maybe it'll do something. Who knows?
Did you turn?
That is my turn.
Core.
Okay. I'm at least gonna take down yellow too. Literally, I've already
Yellow 2 looks real messed up.
try to at least. Yeah. That is a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Nine damage.
It's enough. No, I don't think you're going off. Oops. Good work. Wow, you did exact. Yellow 2?
Yep. Right through the top of the head. Plant him into the ground.
He turns into like this goo, like this, almost like a rug that's bubbling. It's gonna.
That's kind of gross.
You see, it's like face where it is, kind of.
Who's next?
May. He's gonna attack yellow 1. Nice, that hits. That hits as well. So she like snaps her whip like twice on it. You see it like flesh like fly off of it. Number beer. It's your turn. Make it good, bud.
Fist.
I don't know about that.
Did Tamina use healing? Sorry, I don't remember.
No, not this. No, it's not her turn yet.
Okay. Couldn't remember where she went in the initiative.
She goes after Revere. I'm thinking about she might heal herself.
Start
She might need it.
this green dude back.
Which one?
Green ones?
Yep, green one. For what is this? 19
To hit?
to
Yep.
hit.
Not bad at all. Keep it up.
We appreciate it.
That would be 9 damage.
Okay.
Action defense again.
Okay, Shamina's gonna. She looks at everyone and she's like, sorry. And she heals herself. You dumb whore. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I was just joshing you.
Okay. It's their turns. You notice the light is causing them to be hesitant in their attacks. So pink 2, I'm just gonna give them straight rolls now. Misses. Misses her. They kind of reel from the light. Yellow 1. I think it just hits her AC. It does. Her AC is 12. It got it. Oof. So bad. Is that enough? May looks like she's ready to collapse. She's ripped apart and bloody. Pink one against Ash. Nope. You totally it doesn't even want to like bite you. It sees the light and it's like,
Question, real quick. He is still flanking even if he did.
who is?
Pink one. The green two.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
King, yeah, one the light, but green two's also facing
Okay.
Tamina. These
Okay.
things are like one directional.
We have squares to try to recognize
You can't tell
facing.
where they're.
See that green two's gonna bite Tamina
We have squares sitting in squares.
and hit her exactly her AC.
You'll be essential soon.
And then here comes everybody against you.
Okay.
Blue, natural one. You just kind of swat his ass away.
Question again. Just to clarify. They have this, or they're. He's got defense up, so is there? Would they be at disadvantage now if they're at straight rolls from the gem?
Right.
Just curious.
And he already.
But they're
I'm just.
flanking.
Yeah, the blues are flanking.
Yes, but that doesn't matter right now.
It's normal.
Miss. Miss. They all three just kind of like they're hesitant to bite you, and just you're just like whoosh, 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 like you're a boxer dodging these bites.
Sorry, I didn't mean to like interrupt your.
I think it's just straight roll because if you have advantage and disadvantage, it just.
Well, the advantage was getting canceled out already. Is why he was asking.
Yeah, because he's canceling out the advantage with the gem. You know, but I didn't know if the flanking or anything. I just, like I said.
Yeah.
But I remember you said you did the defense.
Revere, it's your turn.
Bye, David.
See ya, bud. Thanks for coming.
Yep.
I'll keep going on this number one. I'm kind of stuck with these. That's 19 plus 5, so 24 to
So
hit.
you got advantage on your attack rolls now.
Have advantage
Mm-hmm.
from what?
From the gem. They're all hesitant. They're all like, eh.
It was almost a 20, but it ended up being a 2. Let's see. 6 damage from there, and then I'm going to do flurry of blows this time, burning one of the key points. So now it's unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one is 19.
Who are you attacking?
Number 1.
Green one?
Yeah.
What's he taking in terms of damage? Probably should have done it one at a time, but.
Yeah, well, I gave you the first damage.
No, I didn't hear it. Green one
No,
took.
because you just rolled 2 back to back. He was meaning the first.
I gave you the first attack, and then I did the double roll for the flurry of blows.
I meant like attack damage, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Because that other attack might go elsewhere.
Oh,
you
I
might
gotcha.
take him down or
Yeah.
something.
Sorry, the first damage. What was it? It was
That's why you do it right away.
Roll it again.
Just
7 damage,
Okay, I believe you.
and then that was 4 damage, and then another 4 damage. That is my turn.
Okay. Green one looks really fucked up.
I hope so.
Amina.
Just boxing this dude to new wind.
She's gonna
Make it more realistic. I'm more like.
she's gonna shoot her lance over. Enough. So lance just straight through its mouth. And then it turns into like again like a you see it turn into like a puddle. Like a really wet rug.
You talking about the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, it died.
Okay.
Who do you think? But I'm
Number 1. I'm sorry, I was looking at the chat when you were saying something.
Yeah, Tamina hit it with a holy lance.
wait,
Oh,
a little
nice.
easier to read.
She killed my dog.
so
She killed him. Oh, nice. She killed my dog. things that
on here and you killed my dog.
things that can be clipped out of
Pink 2
context.
versus May. Miss. Yellow 1 versus Mamie. I think it just hit her AC.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it did. Which anything's gonna drop her. Pretty sure.
I know the feeling.
It just, and it starts like. You see,
Unconscious?
yeah, the dog's on top of her, but like, pink 1,
That's 10.
15,
Yep.
9.
Yeah,
Unconscious.
You notice you guys all notice the light like like get really, really bright. Green 2 misses, and then it would have been a natural 20, but it's only a 16, but you're higher. You're
Oh, I'm sorry, you're attacking me?
16,
16 misses.
natural 1. So like you just kind of like move back with the dogs, like hit each other.
They didn't have disadvantage, by the way.
You sure do, because the light.
Oh, okay. You said that before it just takes away attack tactics. I just wanted you to know.
Yeah, it's taking away their ability to flank you and their pack tag.
Oh.
Because they're not coordinating attacks. They're like very hesitant.
Okay.
So, Revere, top of the round. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go
Let's
start punching this. Oh, okay. We're gonna hit blue number 2 for 23. I hit.
Okay.
Do this one at a time for you. That's max damage of 11, and then
You break part of its jaw.
9 to hit.
9
Yeah.
misses. You didn't realize that your first blow would have so much power.
And then 24 for the last
I'll look to
one.
me as TIIMIA.
So 8 damage on the second.
Doesn't matter. That's specific juncture.
It's really funny because fucking Beatdown did the same thing. It's his girlfriend. So you only hit for 11, then you missed the second one, and then
2 for each one of those, right?
Yeah. Because we're treating it like it would sorcery points.
Yeah. Did you not catch what I told you?
you hit for 11. You missed the second attack.
And then I hit for a 23 on the third one,
For how much?
but I don't. I gave you the numbers. It was a 5, 8 damage.
Okay.
And that.
Tamina is looking at
that's
both her
everything.
friend and you, like, she doesn't know who to throw a dart at. Pink 1, yellow 1. Yellow one's more hurt. Minimum damage for 6. And she's like,
Who's yellow one attacking?
excuse me?
Yellow one got attacked.
Oh,
Yeah, by
got
Tamina,
it.
she threw her dart. She can't heal anymore.
Gotcha.
Their turn.
How many times am I gonna get skipped or whatever? They've attacked him, he's attacked them, and I haven't gone.
Tamina, them, Ash, you.
I think
They
you might have
Ash went
skipped
down
Orbrum.
into me.
Did you? Because I thought you killed that one.
That was like
That was 2
ago.
rounds ago, yeah.
'Cause I was sitting here waiting for my turn. I'm just standing here, just like do 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 do.
I gotta take your turn.
I don't,
And
I
he-
don't remember you doing anything last turn. I don't think you.
Because he attacked, he did the flurry of blows, hit the one in the face several times. Tamina killed one. That
And
was
then-
after I.
And then they
I
just
killed
went
it.
again, yeah.
And they just went again.
I don't know why I keep skipping you, but I don't think. I don't,
And he didn't roll a death save because he would have been before me. You got dropped.
Oh, yeah, I got dropped before my turn.
this is the first turn that
It
you
was on the wolves.
No,
turn.
this is the first turn you've been down because now it's their turn that they went after they already got you down.
They got.
Yeah, but they...
Yeah.
He goes after the wolves.
Yeah, so I would have rolled right after I went down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
what I'm
I
saying.
think
We
I
missed- we
think
missed
that's
both of
why I
those.
got skipped.
That's what I was saying. Like, wait, how'd they go again? And then
That's a success.
Okay.
sorry, I was just curious because I was like,
Go ahead and take your turn. Your turn from last turn.
okay,
I think I was too busy thinking about like what was going on.
well, can't really. I can move 5 foot that away. I think now and all.
Yeah, you would.
So yeah,
You're gonna go over here.
Yep, and I'm gonna swing on number 1. Do I have advantage too because of the gem, or is it like something else? Okay.
So the one's on top of May.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
God, just a motherfucker. I need that advantage. That's a 16 to, or 18 to hit.
Yep.
And he's been hurt. He said he's really bloodied. 19 damage.
Oh, I think that does it.
I rolled an 8 and a 7 on the damage dice, plus 4. That's what made me think of it, is because you went down on their last turn,
Yeah,
and you haven't rolled any
you
saves.
baseballs, you
Yeah.
golf club this fucker off of her. Just,
Hey, just
this one's eyeing you up.
and then I'm gonna move actually. Let's see, right here, and I can only get within. Cause their ropes, so I can get within 10 foot of her.
Yeah, you're kind of strapped to Tamina.
No, that's May. May's down.
So,
No, I mean like you're strapped to Tamina, so
Oh,
you can
yeah,
only go
so-
10 feet out from her.
Yeah, you can drag her.
I just rolled
Yeah,
for,
you know what? That's fine. I'll just stay there.
and I just rolled for Tamina's attack, right? Before I let him
Yes,
go
you
again,
did.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all their turn.
Jeez.
This one's gonna come over to you. Definitely not. What's your AC? Like,
18.
yeah, nope. This one is gonna start like. It's a disadvantage. Well, it's a
It would
straight,
be a straight
roll. Didn't roll a natural 20 and a 9. So I rolled 2. So I'll
Just re-roll it.
just re-roll. Yeah.
Wait. Against him? Or.
It has disadvantage, but it has
Who's it-
advantage.
Who's it attacking?
It's attacking
Me.
him.
He's unconscious.
He has advantage.
It's an automatic crit.
They still have to hit you.
They have to hit you.
Oh, okay.
Still, yeah.
So
They have to.
it's an advantage, but it's a
It would be a
disadvantage,
straight
so
roll.
it's straight roll. Which is 16.
Yep. So 2 failures.
Two fails.
You see blood just. You see the gem like it's like getting really bright. Green 2 against Tamina. You miss 'cause it's a disadvantage. Ooh, 18.
Putting it up soon.
18. Hit you.
18 hits. Sorry.
6 damage. It actually, you thought you got out of the way, but it grabs your arm, your forearm. And the other one, nope. You punch it down. That goes to then Ash.
Oh, buddy, this could be a new character. This.
Yep. It's a success.
Okay.
2 successes, 2 fails.
Yep.
Core.
Okay. Is that is pink one in his space?
Pink one's on top of him, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can
so
hit it.
I can
You
hit.
did.
So that's what I'm gonna do. Swing at him. Has it been damaged before?
Mm-hmm.
So I know for the damage die.
No.
No, 11 to hit.
Would add advantage?
Mm-hmm. I rolled
Oh.
a 3 and a 5.
So you go to hit, but like the wolf like has him picked up. So like you hesitate on your swing because you look like you're gonna hit him. May is on the ground.
Yeah, just
Is it add your Constitution modifier?
No,
No.
it's just straight roll.
Just
10 or
roll.
higher.
Nope.
Yep, 10 or higher. If it added your Constitution, man, you'd never die.
Yeah, I get a +5.
Goes back to Revere.
Give it 20 count.
Oh,
Here
if
will
it was a
attack.
con save.
Probably not with 14.
Roll advantage.
Oh, that's right.
Their AC is 13, by the way.
It was the 14, so
So which one are you attacking? Blue
it's
one?
the one. Or blue one. It's for 6 damage.
Okay.
And patient defense.
Okay.
That's something thing.
Tamina
Gotta.
is shooting the one that's on top of. It still just keeps biting away. It's their turns. So what happens is this one's going to continue biting him. As you watch your friend die, like you see him just like blood pour out, his neck kind of snaps.
You didn't even have to roll to hit you to kill you.
Oh wait,
I was
sorry.
gonna say.
Is it?
11 is my AC.
Sorry, wait. It's not. It's a straight roll. He doesn't get anything. Well, actually, never mind. Well, the disadvantage would have hit him. I gave it disadvantage. You would have got hit, but they rolled straight again.
You roll a straight. Yeah.
So yeah. It just drops you, and it's biting you, and then drops you.
I mean, it still might happen when you roll your next death save.
Yeah, I mean, I'm up next.
This one's attacking you. Nope. 2 against Tamina. Oh. They don't have a very high attack. They don't have a very high bonus. Now they're at disadvantage. They're real tough. Nope. So every one of them miss. They're like really. They look like they want to flee, but they're not fleeing.
I swear, when I made my comment earlier about you guys all dying and me being telling your guys a story, I had no idea.
Ash.
Here's the last death save.
So it's going to go bite you. It's like
In the roll.
That would have been a really good roll too. Still a success.
okay.
So he stabilizes.
Stable.
It's just like has its hands on top of you, going like dripping.
Until I get bit again.
4.
Swing at number 1 again. 'Cause it's on my buddy. Ooh, with a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. You did the number 1 attack. You still have like 4 more wolves to attack.
Oh, he did all of them. They all missed.
They all
Yeah,
Yeah, he was in the roll,
Oh,
miss,
did
miss,
you?
miss.
Okay.
You said your AC is 18? Yeah, they fucking totally missed.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Pink one took 8
Sorry.
damage. Piercing.
Wait, pink one or pink two?
The one that's on you.
Oh, it's physically on top
Yeah.
of me. Okay.
Yeah, it's physically on top of you.
Yeah,
It's hard to tell on
He's
the...
occupying your space.
May. Success.
So,
Severe.
Beer is gonna attack the same guy.
Advantage.
With
Yeah,
advantage.
draw your attack at advantage.
For
Don't worry, I'll keep us all in shot line.
21 to hit.
For which one you're hitting?
Number blue 1.
Okay.
8 damage.
Okay. These are some resilient wolves. Mina. Is
Patient defense.
They're infused
It
with
wasn't.
plant life. I think once you're stabilized, your death saves, you're at 0 hit points, but you're not on death saves anymore. So if it hits you again, you'll be right back on death saves.
yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Oh, were you looking? Trying to
Yeah, he was looking that up.
Yeah.
well. Okay. So it's a straight roll to hit you. So Tamina again, she's like hear her like wanting to kill this thing, hits it with another bolt, but it's like it like rears, but it looks like it's falling apart, but it's still like enraged, like entranced on killing you. So here it goes. Straight roll. Seriously, 6. So like it gets hit with the thing and it kind of rears back and it like gets ready to bite you.
Roll a d4, by the way.
Why roll a d4?
Number of hours till you stabilize.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No, you actually did you roll to stabilize?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I already
he's
succeeded my death save.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's at 0, but he's stable.
Okay.
4 hours.
The gem is still pulsing like in your hand, like in your knocked off hand, like going very, very brightly. Or
Number 1 again.
you looked real bad.
Fuck you up. Get.
I can't believe how much you're surviving.
You did Tamina attacking it?
Yes, Tamina didn't kill it.
Oh, okay. I thought they went after Tamina. There you go.
Tamina first, Tamina them. Ash.
18 to hit on number
Yep.
pink 1. 7 damage. I roll a 1 and a 2 on the damage die.
I know the feeling. You watch me roll 3 2s.
You dig it like it's going to go bite him to kill him. You just drink right underneath.
And I look over at you. Your turn.
May. Success. Revere.
So if you guys all end up on
I'm
death
going
state,
for another, just like holding steady, going for another punch. With advantage.
I'll keep reminding him to use the can.
You like the Taliesin. You know, you're like, no, no, you got this.
That's only 13, actually.
That's its AC.
Oh, yeah. Good. 8 damage.
To who?
To blue number 1.
8.
Just punch it in the side.
The schnoz.
Right in the side, the schnoz.
Grabbed it with one hand.
Yeah, it's looking real bad. It's looking real. I take patient defense, or you're gonna swing at it again.
I'm just gonna do my unarmored strike bonus action. No flare blows. It's there. It is. All right, that hits with like. There you go. It's 6 damage.
Don't forget you do have magical surges.
So, yeah,
It looks like it's about to. It looks like it's about to crumble, and it's still.
just
It's like it's a massive mess, and it's just still trying to come at you.
How many have you used of the magical surges? Because he's been
4.
keeping. Okay. Oh.
Okay,
I
no,
got
that's
2
fine because he
keys.
gets. So you've used 4 points.
Yes.
So
Okay.
there's 2 magical surges worth.
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
I have 3, so I have 1.
Because he's got kind of a tracker going on here. Whenever they
I've
redeem
been
it, he can
keeping
cancel. So.
Oh yeah. So Tamina, as this thing looks like it's about to lunge at you, spear ching, through it. The holy lance that she throws. It's all their turns.
All right.
So that one against. No, 2 natural 17s, +3.
So that's a hit.
It actually like busts right through your shield. 4.
Okay.
It nips like right your armor. And then Tamina. Nope. He's taking the horn and like batting it away. And then this number blue
And I
2.
block.
Well, it would have been a natural 20, but instead it's a 13. So yeah, you kind of just take it, it twists its head almost like off of you.
I don't know what you can do while you're.
Ash. So yeah, you don't do anything. You're just
Just
0.
hang out.
Yeah.
Core.
You start killing.
I said you
Weirdly
had.
enough, I almost wish I would have failed my last death save because I have a chance to just come back.
Oh, you do?
Part of the fair chart.
Oh, that's cool.
But I also have a chance to be like permanently dead.
Yeah.
It's a 25% chance.
So that is a 25 to hit. On blue 2.
25%.
You mean pink too?
permanently?
Pink 2. Sorry, yeah. Pink
Yeah,
2.
like
Has it been hurt?
it
Before I roll 2d8.
I was like,
the-
25%
Pink 2 has not been hurt.
chance of
cannot be resurrected outside of powerful means.
Whatever.
Minimum damage 5.
Well, then we'll-
That's
You're
a
not
little
getting
more-
your D10 or
D8. It's never been hit before.
Yeah.
Oh, we never hit 2.
Wait, yeah, it has.
No, it hasn't.
It hasn't been Thunderwaved?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, 2 did not get Thunderwave.
Oh, okay, okay. That was the
one.
that was
The
That's
pink
like
one
asking
and both
which
the
ones,
yellows.
which ones?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to be sure. Okay. Trust you, DM.
May Come on, may get a save.
Come on,
Nope.
man.
One, last one decides it. Revere.
Followers can die.
Here's going for punches.
God, how fucked would that be? Hey, you lost your one daughter, but we saved the other.
Miss still. With a 23.
To hit. Yeah, blue 2.
Yep, the 2. 8 damage. The second attack will be plus 5 is 14. So
To hit, yeah.
still hits. Some sucky throws, but
Oh.
7.
Looks really bad, but it's again the same kind of mess, but it's coming at you. Tamina. It's gonna. Wait, I can stabilize, right? She can like medicine check to stabilize, right?
I think so.
I didn't know if that was because your healer's kit. I didn't know if that was because your healer's kit.
No, you don't need a healer's kit. I remember we looked at this before.
Yeah, give me.
Healer's kit healer's kit automatically succeeds in it.
Yeah.
God, that's not what I meant to click.
Were you trying to look up the healer kit?
No, I was looking up medicine. Lets you try to stabilize a dying companion. Yeah.
So she rushes over to her, gets an attack of opportunity.
She hasn't left the threat and range.
She
Oh,
did for
yeah.
2. Blue 2.
Oh yeah, blue 2 would get one.
After 13's or 16, which hits her.
Bled.
She like bites the back of her tail, like fights through the pain, goes over, heals extra, and like tries to heal, like nothing's coming out. So, let's see medicine check. You could say like a D, doesn't matter.
Didn't work.
No, she's like she tries to do something. She probably should try to kill that, but it's their turns again versus you. Nope.
It's me.
Yep, this one's still going
Probably
after her.
2. Oh,
Nope, just misses. She, like bats it away with her tail. And then this one coming after you. Nope. And then Ash down, Core.
Die, you son of a bitch.
Advantage. You're blinded by the light that's coming out. You both kind of step back. Now this is it for May.
Just has to be above 10. Come on.
What does it take to make a medicine check?
I ain't gonna sing
I asked if there was a DC, doesn't matter because she rolled a 2 plus her medicine would have not still been.
I don't think I would have been able to do a medicine check.
No,
myself.
she stabilizes.
For how many hours?
Crazy.
How many hours is she unconscious?
4.
Hey!
Well, that's fitting.
It's like we're going to be taking half of a long rest.
And I even tried to get in positions to like shove them all off, and then I was gonna be like, yeah, mage armor.
Revere.
He's gonna do his thing. Bop! Not from like the other in D&D. It's 24 to
Yeah,
hit.
just the only other monk, yes.
Just like all the monks ever.
9 damage.
See which one?
Number blue 2.
Hold on.
Okay.
Blue 2.
He's done.
You punch its head into its body, and it dissolves.
Okay, green 2 for 24. Hit hit.
Green 2
Roll.
apparently hasn't been hit either.
Rolling.
Oh, he's next.
Wrap.
I'm just gonna.
4 damage.
Can I take a free action and set it up real quick? No? Line them up. I know we already have advantage, but flanking. It's kind of like.
What?
He's over here like, what the fuck are you talking
What the
about?
hell are you talking about? Right.
Mina.
It would take a second, but I would figure out what he's saying.
Throws a dart up behind
Going
3-2.
right behind 3-2.
Their turn. It's gonna. Mina. They'll totally miss. She bats off with her tail. And a pink 2 versus core. Nope. Really misses. You just like this light is really helping. You do feel hopeful with this light out.
Rest easy, buddy.
I'm helping from the ground. It's not from beyond the grave.
Magical light.
Core, it's your turn.
Destiny.
All right. I am gonna keep swinging on pink too.
Okay. That was the freshest looking.
I'm glad I have advantage because there was a natural 1 in there. That's a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like a. Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, that one. That one's a 15. 10 damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Can't wait for that
That's
extra
how
attack.
we do it.
Jesus, dude.
that's what the dog just did to me.
For the bits.
Big ol' bitties.
Look at the conductor symbol.
May. Yep, he's on the ground. Revere.
Different legs chains.
Wow.
I like twin.
That's not the kind of train I was thinking
Just
about.
gotta.
Of course it wasn't.
Ooh. No, that still hits 13.
Yep.
Alright, that is 6 damage. Just punching the dog right in the face.
And you're punching its ass. It's behind you.
9. So that's a miss on that.
9 to hit. How much damage from the first attack?
The first,
8.
yeah, or no, that was 6 damage.
Was it 6? Oh, I
Three
thought you
plus
said 8.
three, six.
Oh.
6 damage right in its booty hole.
I wish I got to add my modifier to damage.
The Cane Wolf Enema.
You would if you're a warlock or a draconic sorcerer. And you'd have mage armor naturally.
And another holy dart. Green 2 still standing up. And in fact, it's gonna try to bite her. And of course, wait. Aw, her AC is one more than it hit for. Barely gets out of its way. And of course, it's never gonna hit core. Of course not.
You're dead.
You've been tanking pink 2 for a while.
That's
You
what
like
you
to tank
said.
pink, don't you? Anyways, ass on the ground, core. Fucking do this. Ash looks like he's taking a nice nap.
Natural 20.
Ooh, cool beans, bud. Pink 2.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Is that 2d8s, 2d10s?
I need another D8, sir, if you
Like-
don't mind.
You know I got them. Take your pick.
there.
You know they all roll like shit because he watched them all roll 2s.
Okay, so we
You double
have...
all the dice.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I rolled twice as many.
Oh, you chose the roll types many dice. Okay.
Unless you show me double on that.
You can choose whatever one you want.
It's 23 damage. Thank you, sir.
You smashed it like in its neck and shoulder it meets, and it's like barely hanging on to life, and it's still coming at you. All even though it's starting to like dissolve, it's still trying to bite at you.
I got another one for you.
Whoa. May on the ground. Revere.
Boom, boom.
I like it.
Yeah, change it up. That's 21 to hit.
Yep.
That's 10 damage. Second one's no.
Oh my god, are you serious, dude?
9 to hit.
Dude.
And 9
So
to
again, this one is also crawling at you, oozing and pussing and still trying.
hit. These things just won't die.
This is Sparta!
No, this is bullshit.
And as you're like trying to pound into it, oh man. Tamina does max damage. You see how the Holy Lance goes straight through it, like
Son of a white guy.
It's this one squaring off with you, like kind of both circle. Well, it's trying to circle, but it's kind of dragging itself.
Oh no, you're not going anywhere.
Well, it's not trying to go anywhere. So you guys are trying that cool like animated circle thing, even though it's dragging itself, and it takes one final lunge at you and misses. You right off the shield, and now it's your turn, Core. Bring it home, baby.
Yeah, these dice been going like shit, so we'll make it entertaining.
Yeah.
Literally, you have to breathe on it. Just hit him.
Just miss it.
Natural 1 and a what?
12 total. I knew it.
Just
I knew
Are
it.
you serious? So you're like, yeah, I got you now. And it just, you go to hit it, and it just sloshes off of your shield.
That's hilarious. I was like, these have been rolling like shit. There's no way.
So, like, you would normally have hit it, but it just, because it's in such a puddleish form, just oozes off of your shield. The rolls tonight, like, you should be dead, and, like, all this shit that happened, but nope, that's just how D&D rolls, baby.
That's the hilarious. At least I'm canceling out the
Revere.
after once, but after like 5 of this combat.
I'm gonna be like, this is how it feels. Coming over
You
here.
kind of have to roll, bunch up all
I'm
the
walking right over his body.
Yeah, hold, this is how it is.
17.
Yeah. Did you do 2 damage?
No. That'd be
1 damage.
11 damage.
You just right in front of you. See this?
Fist through its skull, top of its skull. Dang! Thank you! Finally! Couldn't kill a single one.
Well, you guys sort this out. I'm gonna piss. I really have to so bad.
I'm gonna take the last one's head. Do they turn to ash or do they just puddle out? Or
They puddle out.
They're like puddles of fur and bark and stuff. Just like in
Okay.
front of you, just gonna go. That's happening. I'm gonna be. And your 2 friends are on the floor looking
Since he's
terrible.
probably heavier, I'm gonna pick him up and be able to, you know,
Mm-hmm.
move
I
into
wish I
it.
would know some thing.
Well, they're already stable right now.
I guess I'll do a strength check to try to pick a.
My lift is easily.
Oh,
You guys would know that I do have like a thing that I carry all sorts of random shit in. So there might be smelling salts.
I don't know how you use
should I
that
get
shit.
a roll to
Oh, that's for
remember.
that's
Yeah,
him.
Wait for the DM to figure.
I swear I left this in here.
But I figured we could at least
I have
get
no
them, you know, probably take the ropes off because we've been okay. Backtrack just a little bit to a little bit higher ground that we're not sloshing in mud and stuff, and give them a chance to rest for maybe. Other than not having my spell slots, I'm still pretty good to go.
You still have a magical surge.
I mean, I'm only at three hit points. I'm good.
Yeah, but I don't need it. And now it's not like I have cure wounds in my spell list.
Don't you?
Yeah, but I didn't take it.
What do you mean you didn't take it?
I only get to choose so many spells.
Oh, I thought you said.
Actually, can I just keep you down? You give me advantage on everything as long as you're down.
Yeah, stabilize. He's like, oh, guys, I'm feeling a little bit better. Keep going.
So yeah, what's the party doing?
And
You're in the middle of this thing that you don't know if it's safe or not. So hello, welcome back. You just they almost all died.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
I'm unconscious.
You see the gem like slowly starting to revert back to its normal light source.
So I figured we take the ropes off of us. I picked up Ash, and I think he picked up May, and we're gonna kind of go.
You do see like Ash and May were starting to like kind of sink.
Yeah, that's like, and we want to get back far enough that it's like not boggy.
It takes a little bit of time to drag everybody through this, and you go back up to where the land was dry.
Oh yeah, drier that we could probably set them down
Yeah,
and
okay.
be able to wait for them to wake up and.
We'll pitch them tents. Give them a nice, comfortable spot to wake up.
I'll just,
How about you try to
how the hell did you
build
do
a
the
fire?
fire?
I was gonna say we might need to build a fire.
It's been a
The
while.
old way.
I say it's been a while.
You never built a fire before?
Oh yeah, but since Sleepy over
I
here,
mean, yeah, that is convenient, isn't it?
so yeah, I'll try to gather some It's all gonna be wet and
It's all wet. There's a lot of brush and stuff, but it is all gross.
you know what? I'm gonna take like 3 of my torches, kind of interlay them, you know, some of the oil, whatever, and make them fire that away.
Okay.
Just some of my torches, use them up. So that way the wet wood and everything like that I feel like would be a pain in the ass to try to get the bird.
Well, after you get a fire going, you can burn out wood. Burn it.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of the goal, is, you know.
We'd eventually get it. But it costs you your torches, though, probably.
Oh, it's okay. I've never used one.
He's never needed
I do have 10 of them.
Yeah, Tamina's watching over May right now.
Yeah.
May and Ash both look.
Yeah.
Is this what it was like when I was down the one time?
Yeah, pretty much. We just hunkered down and waited for you to get back up.
Oh, no, that's me.
What?
Say, we could prank them. They're gonna be up in a little bit, but they just took an ass whooping.
What do you want to do?
Nah, it's too mean.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got it. I got it.
Yeah, you know the old
We'll
sit.
pretend like we're dead and they'll get up and then we'll just be like,
Yeah.
You have no idea how long they were unconscious for. So when do you want to do it?
Here they're all right.
Right?
You guys can make medicine checks or insight checks. They look really bad.
Okay.
How long are we unconscious?
Insight's like to look at them. Medicine is to actually touch them.
I got a 17 on insight.
Yeah, you think they're gonna be fine. You got a 10 on medicine.
Insight.
You're not sure. Actually, I apply closer inspection. Whoo boy.
You know, they might not even make it.
I
Do we get like medicine or something? For them?
already gave May the bit that I had. I don't have any more potions.
Oh, that's right. We had some healing potions. Yeah, I don't have anything.
Your mic's not gonna get caught on the spread your shirts going over it like that, right?
I don't
fine.
think so.
I don't think
I
so.
recognize. Well, I don't see it. Is it?
You're fine.
Man, dude, I had 2,300 bits. Dude, I'm just sailing past me at 5,600.
She's like double, over double.
You don't have a potion left?
I don't.
No.
Don't show.
I have
my
one
inventory.
left.
I was gonna dig through his, like, I don't know, I thought he still had one.
I'd make an investigation check.
Those are not good. Wow. 15 minus 1, 14.
Ooh. I can't seem to find it. Difficulty was 15. Hilarious.
What are you looking for?
You see him rummaging through. Yeah.
Could have swore he still had a potion.
He's just looking in the wrong bag.
Yeah, I thought we all had one.
Hey, I gotta save up my money to go to Gen Con, alright?
Can I?
I got important things to do.
Can I check him as well?
Sure, it's gonna be harder.
Sure. What am I?
Investigation.
Investigate.
Man, you have to use this potion.
Can I happen
I mean, it's like, what are you guys doing?
Is that in the
Is she like
body?
holding May?
We're looking for a healing potion to try to help them
I'm
out.
starting to have power for today.
Is,
She looked really upset that like she can't help anymore.
is your box thing inside the same bag as the potion?
It's in my backpack.
You wouldn't know what the bot. Yeah,
He's dug through it before.
you're not gonna be able to use it.
Okay. Told you. It was his idea.
I thought it would be interesting.
Like,
He always says, I swear I kept this in here.
where I kept this in here.
He must keep like everything in here. It's got everything.
He says
It's just junk to you.
Take it, empty it out, dump it.
There's rulers. And
Everything just comes out everywhere. Just like, well, he's gonna be pissed about that when he wakes up.
We just don't clean it up. Just leave it
Nope.
Are you guys trying to long rest? What are you doing?
Oh,
You don't know how long they're gonna be out for.
Yeah,
What are
they-
you? Are you watching?
Yeah, I'll keep watch.
Okay. Was one of you? Are you both watching, or
How late is it?
I'll tell you.
we
If you
still
take
midday, or-
one.
I'd say make a nature check. You don't actually know how much time has passed after all that shit.
Nature survival. Which one do you want? Nature is the kind of just.
It's more than knowledge, yeah.
Survival is more of a surviving in the wild. It's up to you. Your call.
They say nature because this is now like a different thing than like walking through the woods. That's funny.
But the opposite.
Natural one.
No.
Two.
2 minus 1. Unnatural 1.
Dirty one.
Dirty one. The dirty one. The dirtiest one.
Just with like how this place looks and how when you look up at the sky, like you're not so sure how much time has passed. This place seems unnatural.
I tell you, if you want to get some shut eye for about 4, or you want to let me get some shut eye for about 4 hours, I'll take the rest of the night.
Who's doing what watch? Who's all resting?
I'm taking the first watch.
And
I ain't got a choice.
Yeah, you got a choice. So you're the only one awake right now.
Tamina's sleeping, yeah.
Tamina.
I would think she could take a sleep.
She wants her spells back for healing.
Messed up.
Yeah, she'll sleep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be up.
I just need you to roll straight D20. Make it good, but if you're watching, you don't feel.
You know who you're talking to right now?
You don't feel particularly safe.
Okay, fine. Pick our poison.
He says, I patched you up like
Okay.
3 weeks ago.
5.
Okay, so you're sitting there watching, and like you weren't injured that much, right? You weren't really injured, right?
I'm only down 10 HP.
You're sitting there, and in the distance, about 3 hours pass. In the distance, you see this weird, like you hear it before you see it, but like this weird 15-foot tall lumbering thing is like starting to like drag its way through the woods. It's not looking in your direction, but it's kind of, it has like a weird pulled back face, and its jaws constantly like in a slack but like clenched position. It looks like the same like gnarled up wood. And it's like dragging its hands across the ground, so it's like hunched. It's 15 feet hunched over.
Can you see which direction it's moving? Is it like...
It looks like it's moving west, but it's really close to you. Like it's not super far from where you're at, and like it's just peeled back, and it looks like really smooth nodding. Like it looks like the same. It looks like that creature from before. But it's just kind of like you hear like that little sound, but it's the dragging and stomping, and it's just kind of. And you don't know, like it's in that position where it could see you.
Is this being pretty loud?
I mean, it sounds. It's not super loud. It sounds like stuff's like falling, like moving in the forest, but it's not like really loud. You like say like perception check to try to wake up.
Just if I would notice or not.
And so you can make a perception check at disadvantage. You still got an hour, and so does May.
Yep.
Sleeping like a baby.
11.
I'm just gonna be absolutely quiet. I'm just gonna sit there and watch. If I feel like it looks in my direction or anything like that, I'll wake everybody up. You know what I'm saying? Like if it looks like it's like...
I need you to make one more crucial roll for me. It's a stealth check.
Oh no!
That's where
I have disadvantage on those.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
He's in meaty armor.
Oh, shit.
You chose one of 2 medium armors that have
I was like,
disadvantage
medium armor
on
doesn't
stealth.
have Nick, well, I guess yours does.
There's 2 that do and 2 that don't.
The interesting thing is, I'm proficient with stealth.
You have a +3.
I can't. I'm not proficient in heavy armor. Ranger.
Just roll for me, buddy.
6.
As you sit there,
The other one would have been a 20.
you're trying to be as quiet as possible, and you shift slightly, and you just see it go. You actually hear it twist, and just looks dead at you. It has eyes, but they're like sunk in the back of its skull. They look like there's super wide, white, humanish eyes, but they look deranged and dead. but what's jarring most about it is its smile, and it's turned towards you, and it's starting to lumber its way at you. It's probably a little over 60 feet away.
How fast was it moving across?
Really slow. It was just kind of like, you've seen it just kind of like,
Yeah, it's like I said, as soon as it turns towards
it
me,
looked like it moved like 5 feet every 6 seconds. So like it looked like it was only moving 5 feet at a time.
Yeah, so as soon as it turns towards me, like I said, I was gonna be like, Revere, Tamina.
Are you yelling? Or are you just calling out to them?
Yeah, just enough of for them to hear me. Kind of like, hey guys, hey,
Tamina,
grab me, we gotta go.
Oh, what's up?
Tamina
Grab me, we
doesn't
gotta go. Tamina doesn't get up.
Tamina doesn't get up. No.
Okay.
What's happening?
You see it.
Just follow me. And
You see it.
just follow me, and I'll grab Ash and literally go the opposite direction of it, fast as my little legs can take me.
Okay, so you have who has May? What's your strength? She's really light. She's like so you're both moving at half speed.
Okay.
So and you're just dashing like up. You leave everything where it is, and you're moving up.
Yeah, I mean, I'll like try to, they still got their things and stuff on them and everything. I mean, we just had it fire.
Right.
But yeah, so yeah, it's literally just shield on the back, just Ash just going.
Okay. So you like half speed, and you're not in difficult terrain anymore, but you're going uphill-ish, so it's a little slower. So you're running. I want you guys to make real quick for me athletics checks.
Okay.
Or acrobatics. I'll let you do either one.
No, you fucked me the last time.
It's pretty difficult check, but it'd be alright.
Natural 20
All right.
for a total of 26.
Okay.
You both just, with adrenaline and fuck this day kind of everything, you get up to the top. It's still lumbering after you. Doesn't look, if it's running, it's very slow. It's just
How fast would you say it's going?
5 feet or
Hey.
5 feet a turn.
Thanks for reminding me. I gotta write that down. I actually got one of those for once.
It's just literally stomp. Pause.
I got one during the combat, too.
Stomp. But it's like
You
its
did?
eyes are trained on you, and it's moving towards you. You guys are like even at half speed, you were dashing,
Yeah, so if it's half speed while dashing.
and
it'd
you
be
guys are a little slower because you're going uphill, so you lose a little speed there. But you're still like,
Carrying people.
Yeah.
Or,
well,
yeah, that's why we're half
carrying
speed.
speed is half speed. Carrying people, it's carrying
doesn't
something.
the stream have?
No, difficult terrain you're out of. You guys got out of the difficult terrain
Yeah,
instead of.
we left out of the bog area and went into more of a to camp.
Plus, I don't think you can be affected by double difficult terrain or something like that.
You can be quarter movement.
Really?
Yep. Because one can make you literally half speed, and the other one can make you.
Yeah,
run
so you
for
can be a
every
difficult
foot.
terrain, and somebody can do those vines that
Oh,
Pepper
yeah.
can do.
Yeah. One, it's
So now you guys are at the top where you were, looking down at your camp and and it just walked, well, it's like it walked through your camp and just stomped on stuff and just is walking.
Like, still knows right where we're at.
It's looking right at you. Yeah.
do we just keep going back until?
We need to find some place to rest. I don't know what else to do.
We're up on top of this hill.
You're up on top where you look down. Maybe that's like a 20-foot drop.
20 foot. Okay. So it's tall.
That's where you look down into the place you were attacked at. That's where you first.
So this hill's taller than it is. You said it was 15 foot,
Yeah.
like standing up.
Well, it's also hunched.
Yeah, it's also hunched, and you think it could reach up, but it's not down there. It's moving the path you took. So it's going uphill as well.
Wait, it's walking exactly the same path?
It's just following you.
Do we just keep going back? I'm assuming you're a little bit faster than me, so I'm assuming you're a little bit ahead of me. So,
Well, I think you guys both stopped and turned around. Like this is all happening. Like
yeah, it's kind of like one of those things like we glance back and see it, and
yeah,
I'm not gonna sit there and just watch it walk towards me.
right. It's very disturbing visual for sure.
So yeah, I'm assuming we turn back and keep trying to get further close,
Yeah.
grow the gap.
All right.
For
How
now.
long would we need to go? 5 feet a turn. 6 seconds. per turn. It's 10 turns per minute. So 10 is 50 feet per minute. Wait, no, that's not right.
Okay, hold on. What's your movement speed?
Yeah, 50 feet a minute. That would be the monster's movement speed
As long as it doesn't change its movement.
Yeah.
in a minute.
Yeah, you know nothing about this creature. You just know how slow it's moving right now.
Yeah. We're trying to kind of gauge.
How far
much
away
is-
are we from the hole that we fought the one creature?
That was way back at the beginning.
Mhm.
Remember, you walked all the way through this part of it, and then you guys jumped down.
And the basin is the closest thing that is a landmark.
If we wanted to get out of its range and upward another hour.
I assume you're saying this as you're moving on, just standing there.
Yeah. It'd be just keep going, you know. Yeah,
Same. We need. It's like
I move at 25. Keep that in mind. So we're gaining 20 foot every round. Or I
Yeah, you're moving 20 feet every round.
over top of it because it's if it's only moving 5.
so we need to go for an hour.
If we're lucky.
Yeah. Carrying them for an hour.
And you know that, like, you would get to the part where it drops off,
Yeah.
like where it's now would be above you, and you have the rope there still, unless you took the rope down.
Are you talking about where the cave was?
No.
The part where you came down to where the
Where the
eventually got to
river the
basin.
river went one way and there was a
Oh
cliff
yeah,
edge.
we would have taken the rope from there. I would have thought.
How do you detach the rope from the ground?
Are you talking?
If you have the rope tied up top,
Are you talking about like the cliff, or are you talking about
Yeah,
like,
that-
where I just went in the water?
No,
no,
we're talking the cliff.
we're back where you're like up here and here's the
Oh.
river.
Oh yeah, no, then that rope would have to still be there.
Yeah, the rope is still there, so yes.
How do we get them up?
Very good at carrying somebody and climbing
You
the
know
wall.
what? You know what? I got this. And I'll lay Ash down. I get up there, tie a rope around him, I'll pull him up. We'll do that, you know.
Okay.
So, and I'll work. You need me
I
to
want you guys to both make sleight of hand checks.
sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm. I'll pick your hands are moving while you're under duress.
Eight.
Okay.
14.
Okay. It takes you some time, some fumbling, like you're more nervous than you think you are, and also battle worn, tired. Eventually you do get it to where you get yourself up there. When you get up there, and you look down and you get your rope and you see it, you look down and in the distance you see it coming towards you. Its eyes trained on you. You're above it now. I mean, still, you're only 22 feet up.
Get up.
Yeah.
Does it look like there's a path for it to get up? Other than climbing?
No, it doesn't look like right where you are right now. It'd have to like, but its arms are kind of like longer than it is, so it probably could do this. You do see that its arms are super long.
Yeah, it was dragging Knuckles.
How tall is this?
It's 15 feet hunched. Right now, you're about 22-ish feet up.
Yeah, let's just keep going. Or we can go back the other way and just...
I'm willing to completely exhaust myself to try to keep this pushing along to get away.
I was about to say, you guys actually need to make con saves.
I would excel at this.
Nope.
Nope.
6.
You both
6.
feel the fatigue of the day and get hit with exhaustion.
Yay.
Okay.
Good addition.
You're just feeling it. You're breathing heavy. And it's concerning that you have your unconscious friends in your arms.
How long have we been running now?
But they should only, I mean, you underneath 45 minutes at least. I would say actually probably like you got about solid after all that. At least you got like 30 minutes, 25 minutes. You're not exactly sure. Well, you don't know how long they're gonna be unconscious for, but like yeah,
We don't know that they're up in 30 minutes.
Look, if we keep pushing, we get back to the hole, we might be able to block it all. Alright.
From that thing, it's 15 feet tall. This thing would crush that. And hiding from it, we were out of sight, and then all of a sudden, here it is. We knew exactly where we were.
I mean it was still far away, but it was trained on you. You could just see it from your vantage point. You don't know if it could or could not fit in the hole. If it would see you. You have no idea. This thing is a foreign thing.
If we go in a hole and it can start collapsing that hole,
About how far away is it from me?
The hole,
or just
the
stuck
monster.
in a hole.
The monster.
You can't see the monster.
Okay, I thought you said I could see it off in the distance.
Well, you guys moved from the cliff, right? You guys have kept moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't see it yet
Okay.
because you guys. I'm assuming you said you're going to keep pushing.
Yeah.
So you're getting back to the point when it's going down, like it's going back down into like the regular thing. I mean, you see like the pathway of the creek, and you see back up to where you were before, where the
What if
mouth is.
It might be a very difficult check, but could I roll a potential insight on it to see if it's tracking us by smell? If I feel like it's tracking us by smell?
The monster?
Yeah.
Sure.
You want a disadvantage? Because I'm at disadvantage anyway, but it's offset. Never mind. I'll shut my mouth. Wow. Yeah, disadvantage is 17.
You're using your own kind of survival instincts, kind of gauge, but this is foreign.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think it's just smell, but you're not sure it could be using a combination of things or sense that it may have a scent that you don't have, a sense that you don't have. It's a very jarring image to look at. So you assume that this thing is foreign in other matters too, but you're not sure other than that.
Right.
Question.
Yes.
So you said it wasn't an action to use these abilities, right? Would I be able to use them while unconscious?
I think you did before. I think you used the full.
No,
rest
I got
thing.
the crit to up myself, and then I dropped it.
It doesn't say, but just read it. Did you
It just says gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yeah. I was surprised you didn't use it already.
Well, I didn't know if I had to be conscious or not, and then I was like, you know what? It wouldn't hurt to ask.
And you already passed the number of days, right, that you needed?
Oh yeah, it was 5 days, and it's been well past 5 days since
That was only back
we
about
had the mountain. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll use that.
So all of a sudden, who's carrying him?
me.
Corbin.
He just boom back to life, like he just
6 days.
right in your hands, just and he looks fine.
Okay, I'm hold on. And I'm take
What?
that.
Oh,
And I'm gonna set him down. You know? Yeah, give me me. I can carry out a little longer than you. I think.
all right.
So, we got a little bit more.
All of a sudden, you're conscious. You're nowhere near where you were, and you're fine.
Ash, we gotta run.
What the fuck is that?
You don't see it.
You don't see it.
We can't
you
see
have
from here.
no idea what's going on.
Okay.
At this point, I'm just like, you see May's unconscious, and you hear me say, "Ash, we gotta run."
You see Tamina's like looking beyond you guys, like she looks spooked at whatever's behind.
Okay.
You guys.
You guys look exhausted. I'm gonna reach into my bag and I'm going to feed May a potion.
Oh, okay. Go.
Wait, no, we looked in your bag for like an hour.
That is 5 healing.
So I'm holding May now when he does this.
You need to keep that in a separate pouch or something, so that way we know.
Yeah, so you guys looked in my bag, and what you see is he reaches into one of his belt pouches.
She comes out of your arms. she looks worn out, but she's like, what's happening? Did we save my sister?
Right
Looking
now,
around and everyone looks scared.
right now we're saving ourselves.
I'm saving you right now. And I just keep like still carrying her.
Oh,
still
shit.
gonna-
Oh.
let's go.
What's happening?
Great question.
I'll explain later when we're not dead.
You guys get close to where the mouth is.
Are we going in?
It literally just needs like an hour. I think we have an hour's worth.
I can make an hour's worth. We might be far enough
A little
ahead.
bit more time.
Okay. We'll go into the mouth of the cave.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
I mean, it probably smells like burnt and still and everything. That's what
So-
my maskers smell. That's kind of my thought process.
Just everybody go in there and make acrobatics checks. Yours is a little bit harder because you have pain in your hands.
And disadvantage.
And your disadvantage too, buddy, remember?
The rope still there? No, we took that rope.
Woo! 16 and 20 though. Wait,
Your tired state, you land, you're like,
A basic 10.
okay.
yeah, it's actually
Acrobatics?
Mm-hmm.
A very strong 3.
Very strong.
Well, you stop me from taking damage, but you both take two damage.
Okay.
You just land, you're like, oh, like it's just been a rough day.
Second fucking time with this hole. I fell into it face first too.
So as you guys are in this, back in the cave restarted.
How large was the hole? That had the chest in it.
Oh, that had the chest in it. Well, you put the chest back in the hole.
Yeah. I never took it out. It was still.
You picked it up to take it.
Yeah, you picked it up.
I pulled it out of the thing.
Yeah.
You know, out of whatever the creature was.
It wasn't in
It was
the
in the
creature, it was in
hole.
the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I pulled it out of the ground is what I was saying I was doing. I wasn't taking it out of the cave.
It was big enough for almost the chest.
Okay.
So like this, it's not very big.
Okay. Was just curious.
So as you guys in here and you,
I am gonna cast mage armor on myself
Okay.
just in case.
as you guys don't know what's happening, you guys are tired, exhausted.
I'll set May, like, you know, I fell with her or whatever, and I'll push her up against the wall that's like, so if this thing was looking, you know, it
In.
wouldn't see down, you
Right.
know, it'd be down, straight down from it.
Right.
If it decided to. And just try to be as quiet as I can, I guess, you know, wait if I hear.
late.
You guys are all like up against the.
Yeah, and I got my ear to the wall to see if I hear any.
I was gonna say, as you guys are doing all this, hunkered up against the inside of the thing, the mouth, you do in the distance here like a. And that's where we're in tonight's episode.
Oh.